Hello, everyone, and welcome to Arcane Focus for episode 78. Is that right? Thank you. For Magic at Mostead is our ongoing campaign that has been going on for over 2 years. And we're heading closer and closer to the end right now, but we're still in the midst of something harrowing right now. I think by the time this video comes out, we should still be running the promotion. Are we still running the...
Yeah, the dice giveaway. It's good for the month of February.
Please, social media manager, tell us more about this giveaway.
I knew that was coming. That's why you wanted me to back over here. No, so we do have a dice giveaway for the month of February, for the month of love, quote unquote. It's a red dice set called Arcane Desire, made by Unyielding Bastion. So you have to follow our Instagram page and follow her Instagram page and like and comment on the pin post, and you can be entered. Forgot I don't have my headphones in.
They're beautiful looking dice too.
They are.
Gold trimming, the lettering.
I was like, can I not have them? I'm like, oh, okay, fine. I won't.
If we can't have them, you can't have them.
Yeah, we discussed this last time.
I don't have them in possession. She still has them on her. But, yeah.
Okay. Well, with that announcement out of the way, you guys ready for a quick recap?
Mm-hmm.
Our heroes, the three griffins, returned to Cilia with both the head and limbs of the devilish being that they were tasked to go find and kill to prove that they were to prove to the unsure voters that they were indeed the heroes of last year's Founding Day incident. And I'll be very honest, when I wrote that sentence, I didn't mean it to sound so D&D, really. But regardless, as the snow began to fall and the flying carpet that they rode slowly floated back to the staging area in the city, they showed the moderator that they indeed have completed their task and proven that they were the real heroes, and that the cross shepherds, the group that they were competing against, were only hired helpers who were there to trick the people of Cilia. It turns out that the cross shepherds didn't even leave the city to capture their own prey. They stayed, conceding the competition in their own way. But they did, however, take the limbs of the fiend to collect their own bounty. In addition, they offered their services in the battle against Evergrey, albeit for a price. And as the sun set, the party relaxed, and a sudden and urgent call from Vera's father had the players scrambling down to Marigar. Vera's mother, Delilah, is about to give birth. Within moments of the birth, our band of adventurers made it to the season's bounty in the middle of a downpour. After catching up with the Kavad family, they welcomed the new Eladrin bundle of joy, Tridi. Davis and Uthiel soon arrived to greet the new addition to the family, and after some talk, the discussion of the Kree Tau Ra, or in common, the Elemental Wash, was brought up. The party prepped themselves for the next morning's events as Fae spirits and elemental chaos was invading the material place, all in an ancient display for the newly born and the mother. The sun rose, and though the rain continued, Davis began to perform the Kree Torah. Elemental beasts stalked the family and Delilah as the Kavad family and the party walked eastwards towards a far river. However, wisping white and blue colored Fey wisps protected the party and guided them. And it wasn't until the ritual was supposedly finished, as Delilah washed little Treaty in the river, that something started to happen. A glitch, a flash, and the elemental beasts started to meld and fuse into one another. The flashes of elemental energy also unable to fully form or leave, even though the ritual has been completed. Where we left off was the following. Vera was currently pushed back by what felt to be a tidal wave, a torrent of water pushing her back. You were currently prone. Rowley acted out of instinct before initiative started, so I will show you the map in just a bit. And when we finally get started, I'm going to give you a choice of either a bonus action, an action, or a movement. You get a choice of one. And that's even before initiative. All of this happens in a moment. As Vera's pushed, the elemental, this sort of an amalgamation, this strange fusion of different elements and beast-like forms, no longer even showing any sort of form of like physical, like nothing that's familiar anymore. Just a collaboration and a combination of water, earth, grass, lightning, and high torrent winds starting to clash into one of this, what looks almost to be like a blob-like monster right now. You start to feel the earth start to shake. Different, like tears in reality start to split all around you as you start to see almost pillars of elemental chaos piercing through the ground in this space. One surrounded by bubbling hot magma as it... Another one with a swirling vortex of water. Another one with a torrent of wind wisping up the rocks and gravel, making what looks to be almost like a torrent of wind or tornado. And the last one emerging from the ground itself as a soft earthquake starts to surround another crystal. These sort of fused and hardened elemental pieces now making themselves known. The wisps of Fey-like energies currently surrounding everyone. It is blinking in and out of existence, and it starts to pass through you almost like a ghost. So, they actually do start to pass through each of you. And there's a few things at odds here. And I'm going to leave it up to you guys what you'd like to do. But these wisps fly through, these guardians that were summoned as part of the ritual, cross through you. They were protecting the Gavad family and Dahlia and Treaty, who are currently in the middle of the river, which has been parted. But much like an invading force, your body reacts to it. So, with all of that information in mind, I'll let you guys make the choice. Would you like to make a saving throw right now?
What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom. It is up to you.
I mean, what's the alternative versus now?
It's a strange feeling, and you have knowledge of this, is that these wisps were guarding the mother and the newborn. They were protecting you from these elementals, but it is an invading force. It's like your body reacting to something that, you know, normally doesn't have to.
Am I still within 30 feet of my mom or no?
You got knocked back, so no, right?
Well, I said I was running up to her, so I don't know if I'm still within 30 feet or I just got pushed
You
away.
are 45 feet away from your mother.
Okay, so I don't have the bond buff then.
So I asked the question again. Would you like to make a saving throw?
Wisdom, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Hope it doesn't bite me in the ass. No, I did it. Only because I have a plus 10 to my save. 23.
Okay. Vera feels this sort of guardian elemental, this wisp of, not elemental, but the guardian wisp of Fey energy. It starts to almost fly through you as it's been doing to your companions, being almost like this ethereal-like force, and you shunt it out of your body.
That's not disturbing at all.
I guess I'll go ahead as well.
Okay, make me a wisdom save.
16.
16. You shunt out this Fey-like energy as well. Rolly.
7.
7.
Oh,
No.
Rolly, you feel one of this Fey-like energies enter into your body. And you don't speak Sylvan, but for this moment, you can understand the words spoken. It is these Fey-like beings that were conjured for this for the ceremony. Their main purpose is to protect. And you can hear the soft sylvan whispers of, get her out. Save the baby. Save the mother. And you weren't expecting this and you can't shunt it out of your body. And you can hear a cry from these Fey spirits to, we can't protect. Something's wrong. Who can? Who can? Everyone roll initiative.
Well, shit.
Thought we rolled already.
No, we didn't.
Oh. That's big.
That's gonna be 21 for me.
All right.
19 for me.
20 for Savannah. 19 for Rolly. What did you get, Vera?
4.
A
for
4.
Vera.
I don't have anything to initiative.
Well, let's see Dahlia. Dahlia got a 7.
Oh, we're great.
All right, let's stop this now.
Alright. That dice is bad. Going back in the bang.
Okay. First up, Savannah.
How far am I from Dahlia and the baby?
Let's see. Let's actually. Oh wait, before we do anything, before initiative, Rolly, you do get your choice, as promised. Let's go and show you the map. So you can see the swirling chaos of elemental forces right in front of you. I'm gonna take a bite of food. But Rolly, you get to choose what you like to do: a bonus action, an action, or a movement.
How big is this thing exactly?
This is considered huge. It is about 22 feet tall, and it is amorphous. Excuse me, but it is essentially continuously shifting and moving. Tendrils of fire gets pulled back and then is replaced then with what looks to be a tendril of earth. The head itself looks like a swirling cloud, almost resembling the animal it once was, then slowly starting to lose that form, and then a shock of earth shoots up. It is constantly moving, constantly shaping.
It looks like an elemental dragon almost with that head.
Alright, I will be the hero. I will be the hero that... Not the one that they needed, but the one they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a running start. 10, and then I'm gonna jump over this beast as hard as I can to try to get over it with my boots.
Okay, let me double check something. Before you get that far, jumping 5e, because I did mention this thing was 22. I think we've established that Rolly is about 7'2", yeah?
Yes, I want to say. Let me double check.
What's your strength score, by the way, as you look that up?
+5.
So it's 20. You do have the boots of springing and spreading. You are taking a 10-foot jump. High jump is 24 feet off the ground. You can definitely clear it. So you were here, you go 10 feet, and you jump over to here, which is an additional 25. So that's 35 feet you've spent. As Rolly, you... It does get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Oh, actually, no. It does not. Because we're technically not in initiative just yet. A few reasons, but yeah.
In that case, free action. Get them out of here. I'll hold it off. And that is all.
You say, get them out of here. I'll hold them off.
I'll hold it off.
I'll hold it off. As you say those words with the Fey spirit still in you, Roll me an Arcana check.
Uh, 11.
The elemental turns to you, seeing you jump over, and is staring in your direction.
Meep.
No, you understand. Rolly calling out to you guys, saying, "Get them out of here." He's speaking common. But Savannah, you start our initiative off with 21, so you are up.
Taking advantage of the fact that it's distracted, I am going to try to run to the other side of it.
Okay.
So I'll start with my movement of 20. Okay, I gotta take this off. There. To 25 to get on this side.
Okay, you'd have to go a little bit around it, so you're right here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 5. Can I just press space? Oh, I got rid of that thing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's your 30.
And then I'll go. I was hoping I could get a little bit further away from it. I'll go ahead and attack it.
Okay, roll me an attack.
That is going to be 19 to hit.
Nineteen hits.
Eh. I'm not. Sneak attack because it's looking at Rolly, right?
It is not currently in melee range of Rolly,
Oh,
so
damn
there
it.
is no sneak attack at the moment.
All right, so let me just get a d6 out. So I can just roll. That's going to be 9 points of damage.
9 points. May I ask you, the blade that you're using, is it a magical weapon?
Savachika? Yes.
It is? Okay. Then you sink your blade into it and you actually start to disturb a little bit of the elemental chaos. As you just hear the 4 sounds of animalistic screams. But the strange thing about it is that it looks in your, like, almost like all of its tendrils and its attention. You could feel by the body movement, the way it's making. It looks in your direction and then is almost like shunted a little bit and looks right at Rolly. It is the end of your turn. Or do you have any bonus actions or?
So it's not even paying attention to me. It's just like, oh, you hit me, still looking at Rolly?
Yeah.
Interesting. You know what? I'm going to end my turn. But I'm going to disengage with it because I'm not going to stay here, but I have to end my turn in that spot. So I'll disengage, but I'll end my turn there.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this whole entire space is being circled by these random moving Fey-like wisps. One once again passes through you. Do you choose to make a wisdom save?
Trying to think. Savannah will probably be still freaking out. So yeah, I'll make the save.
All right, make me a save.
That is going to be an 11.
11. Savannah, you feel one of the Fey spirits connect into you. Before you shunted it out, this one you weren't expecting as you're currently in battle mode. You can hear the whispers. Something in Sylvan that you shouldn't understand, this strange language that you've heard Vera and some of the Fey creatures back in the Feywild speak, but now the words start to mix and you can hear them. You hear them whisper, "Protect the child. Protect the child." How? How can we? Almost like the spirits are talking to one another. Who will do it? Choose. And then it's the end of your turn. We are now going to do a layer action.
Oh, good. There.
Meep.
Roll your dice.
Let's see here.
This kid straight up tried to lift my whole freaking Pokeball bowl and was like, "I'm gonna throw your lunch on the floor, man."
Oh, perfect.
Cool.
Vera, I would like you to make me a strength save.
Oh, okay. You want to hold the kids? He was
It's like first you got knocked by a tidal wave, now you get to get knocked by something else.
Oh yeah, you are prone, but that only affects I think dex saves, so I think you should be still fine for.
Strengths.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I got rid of the BS dice, so hopefully. Okay, that was good. Let me see what my mod is. +3, so 21.
21. You see that the earth crystal and the pillar of rock and gem you feel almost like the same wisp of chaotic elemental energy sprout from the portal, and the tear in reality reaches out with what looks to be a tendril of dirt, stone, and gem, wraps around your leg as you're currently prone, drags you across, and just by 5, 10, 15 feet, you get to the edge of the tear. You look down and you just see a tunnel, a long tunnel of darkness. You could see the soft sparkle of maybe amethyst and stone and crystal and lapis lazuli and all these other sort of beautiful gems, but it just leads down. And you can't tell how far it is until you are finally able to kick yourself free.
I don't like that.
You...
Can I yell free action to stay away from the frickin' gems?
Being this close, I'd like you to make me an investigation check.
Oh, okay. I get advantage. Where's the minute scene? I need the advantage. I think that's only a 16, but let me double check. Yeah, 16.
16? Okay. 16, you look at these crystals, you can see softly, very softly, almost difficult to see from this angle, but you can see almost like a line, some sort of tether leading from this crystal back to the elemental amalgamation.
Never mind, I don't say free action, I say destroy the crystal.
That was the lair action. Rolly, you're up.
I say, get them out of here. I'll hold it off a second time.
Okay.
I just kind of nod my head at Rolly. I'm like, I got you.
I move up, and then I bonus action rage, and then I will attack.
All right, go for it.
Uh, 28 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 20 points of damage.
20, you said?
Yes, sir.
All right. And because it is considered huge, unfortunately, it's too large for it to be affected by your push.
I kick it anyway.
Yeah, you actually feel a little bit of searing about, like, you think if you keep your boot here a little too long, it's either going to freeze your foot into place or burn it off.
Joy. Sounds like fun either way. Move to the second attack.
Go for
it. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
16 points of damage.
Got it.
For context, radiant, still the damage type.
Perfect. Yeah, you... a bit of soft radiant glow from each axe strike. Connects. Yeah, it almost feels like you're cutting through these little veins of elemental chaos, but it's just so hard to tell in terms of the way the creature feels. Usually you can tell when a person's about to be dead or how they're feeling because they're bloody, tired. This one shows no reaction. It's just constantly moving, shifting as you cut through it. It leaves off that little white radiant blade mark, and it just gets folded in and then reconstituted in something else.
Well, meet.
At the end of... Is that the end of your turn? At the end of your turn, it's going to make a legendary attack.
It's alright, you can throw the dice at Dad if you want. He picked it up, I was like, oh, he's gonna throw it.
That is going to be a 26 to hit. Rolly.
Meep.
See. Oh.
I need. Oof. That's going to be 19 points of damage reduced to... Oh, actually, hold on. What kind of damage is this? This would be considered bludgeoning. So that is... What did I say? 19 points of damage reduced to half. That's 8? Is that right? No, 18.
It'd be 9, wouldn't it?
9. 9 points of damage. As it... One of the tendrils swings low as it... You are currently looking up. It actually hits the back of your knee, leaving behind what looks to be almost like a whirlwind, like almost the burning sensation you get from high winds, just leaving on the back of your knee.
Ow.
Was its legendary action. It's going to move to its turn. At the start of its turn, it's going to roll a d4. 3. I would like everyone to roll me a con save.
Ugh,
This includes Dahlia.
not good.
Well, my dice. Guess it.
13.
Okay.
Good job.
18.
Okay.
Save.
Yeah, it's a save.
21.
21. Everyone watches as Savannah and Dahlia begin to float above the ground, about 20 feet off the ground, as a whirlwind of, basically wind pushes underneath everyone. Vera, since you're already laying on the ground, you grab onto maybe some
Barrel
roots
roll.
or trees close by, because you're closest to the tree line.
Yeah.
You grab onto maybe what looks to be like a tree root, and you are able to hold yourself down until the effect wears off. Rolly, you plant your axe and use that as a footing, as you are not lifted. But both Treaty, Dahlia, and Savannah, you are floating. So that's the start of its turn.
Join hands.
It is going to
Little fly circle.
move into your space.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
I would like Rolly and Savannah to make me a con save.
Do big con saves. No more con saves. That's a 17.
Okay.
That'll be a 26.
Okay. I need more dice.
Uh-oh. No, Daddy, no.
Don't do it, Dad.
Okay. Rolly and Savannah. This thing immediately rushes forward, encapsulates all of you, and whelms you all. You are surrounded by a chaos torrent of elements. You're being burnt, frozen, drowned, released of air and pushed too much, as well as being stabbed by what feels to be numerous sharp rocks, as you take... I'll keep these two offhand. So first of all, you guys are going to mark this down.
Mm-hmm.
10 points of fire damage. Rolly, would you like to use your reaction?
Yes.
You take 5. So Savannah, you take... Oh, sorry. Hold on, there's got to be a thing about this.
Oh.
Don't mark the damage just yet, because it's going to be kind of complicated because of Rolly succeeding. So this is what's going to happen.
You have to do it separate.
I'm going to do... This will be easy for me. I'll do it this way. Okay. 10.
No, we're not grabbing the dice bag. Bad idea.
Go grab Daddy's dice bag so it doesn't hurt us.
Yes.
He
I
laughs.
rolled
He went.
really well.
Remember that one time you said "uh-oh"?
Okay.
Now you can say "uh-oh."
Savannah, you take 38 points of combination of cold, fire, force, and slashing damage.
You said 38, right?
38.
And can I evade or dodge any of that?
It is you can evade it or dodge attack rolls or dex saves. This is a con save.
All right.
Rolly, you succeeded on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of that, it's going to be -5. And then because you are resistant to slashing damage, I'm going to minus this as well. And then divided by half. Okay. Instead, you take a combination of cold, fire, force, and slashing damage, but only up to 13 points of damage. In addition to this, Savannah, you are considered grappled. You cannot breathe while in this space. So you are currently stuck. Rolly, you're able to push yourself a little bit outside to breathe and maybe move your way out if needed. But that's its turn. Next, it's going to be Dahlia's turn. She is going to get the hell out.
Thank you.
She is going to use an action to dodge as she wants to... Actually, no, you know what? I think this is going to be a really interesting problem here. She gets about to the 20-foot space here. I think only Rolly and maybe Vera could see this. Because, Samantha, you are currently just covered in everything. You see this elemental see it get past about 15 feet. A tendril comes down to hit Dahlia. In that moment, Dahlia face steps. Because she's an Eladrin. She can do that. And continues to run. As far as she can go. At the end of her turn, it's going to take another legendary action. And I would like everyone to roll me a dex save. Sorry, not everyone. Just the ones inside of him. So that will be Savannah.
Major sense.
That'll be Savannah and Rolly.
Going to be an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
That'll be a 16 for me.
16. Both of you are pushed out of this thing as it starts to whirlwind around. You guys are flung in a certain direction, but you take half damage. So actually, I'm going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need an D8. Okay. Savannah, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get to right about here.
So am I in water or am I by the tunnel gem thing?
Interesting point. You get flung out. And you land hard on what looks almost like landing on the shore of a shoreline. Mm-hmm. Where your face plants onto stone and grass and dirt. Your feet, lower half, are definitely covered in water, but because of this elemental's force of the world around it, it's almost like your back half almost was floating. So you take half damage for succeeding on this. You can use a reaction to half it again. Oh no, you succeeded on your save. You take 0 damage.
Yay!
Evasion. You get evasion. Rolly, let me roll where you're gonna go. Okay.
One of those few times I landed on my feet.
5, 10, 30. You get thrown into the water. About that far. I'm gonna put this guy back to where he was. And you succeeded as well. However, because you don't have evasion, you take half damage.
He sounds like he's powering up like he's a Super Saiyan.
14, 15. So 15 divided by half is 7. It is bludgeoning damage. You take another half because you're raging, so you take 3 points of damage. That was its legendary turn. Vera, you're up. You're still prone.
Okay, I get up.
You're no longer prone. That's half your movement.
Lord. It took forever. Hold on. I gotta see. I was like, one plan was changing from the next, so it was like not gonna matter. I have a question. Could I do Word of Radiance on a thing? Because it says each creature of your choice.
Yeah, I would allow it.
Can I try it on this crystal?
You can. Is it each creature you can choose?
It says each creature of your choice that you can see within range, so I could choose not to get saved.
Yeah, I would allow that.
Okay. It has to make a con save.
It's gonna fail it.
Okay. 3d6. I didn't have my dice out. Man, one level off and I got 4d6. Ooh, that's nice. Almost all sixes. 17 points of radiant damage.
17 points of radiant damage. You crackle outwards. Yeah, this thing, you start to see small cracks and hairlines start to show.
Okay. That's a cantrip. Now, let me see if
Actually, interesting point, Savannah. I shouldn't have even made you make that roll because you're still levitating.
Great. I didn't even know.
So actually, what it is now, I think we're going to reshape this little moment. You got thrown, yes. The force does not stop you from moving from your space because that's what levitation allows you to do. You're currently 20 feet over the edge line where water is spilling into this dark tunnel, and you can look down where Vera just stood up, and it just leads into an abyss of crystal and rock and stone.
Oh, great.
You know what? I'm not going to waste another spell, but I am going to take...
That would also change Dahlia. She would have been 30 feet movement, would have been right about here.
I'm going to take the resilience potion from Moscow, so I'll have a +1 to AC.
Okay, you bonus action. Chug down the mojito tasting cocktail.
My pin doesn't work. Okay, +1.
Want a pen?
I'm trying to think of what else.
That was your action. Half your movement. Your bonus action, you still have half movement.
I think I'm just going to yell for Uthiel at this point.
Okay.
Until I get his ass up there and get my mom the hell out of here.
I'm going to roll for initiative for Uthiel. As we're at the end of the round. You didn't roll very well. But
Of course!
higher
Like
than
his
Dahlia.
wife.
At the end of Vera's turn, he's going to take his last legendary action. And I would like Vera to roll me another strength save.
Oh. I don't think I got it. 16?
16. Roll me a d4.
4.
You said 4? Mm-hmm. Okay, this will be funny.
Yeah, for you, I'm sure.
Funny. Interesting choice of words.
I need
What happened?
one more d4.
Threw all his toys.
I mean, I'd be upset too.
First of all, you take 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning. Savannah, flying in the air a little bit,
Oh no.
you see another rock-like tendril wrap around the now fully stood up Vera, who is ready to fight. It wraps around her legs again. She's like, oh, fuck. It pulls her down. She disappears.
You said 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12. She gets pulled into the tunnel. Vera, you are being scraped, bludgeoned, cut by sharp rock and gem. The light from above, you just see a twinkle of light from the sun, no longer being able to see until nothing, it's just dark. And then you start to see it come back. You see the sunlight once again as you're being pushed outwards. Savannah, you see this now fully cut up, armored Eladrin emerging from the same hole, going about 5, 10, 15 into the water. That's
called getting screwed in the A, Caleb.
back to the top of the round. Oh, wait, Vera, it's the end of your turn. Another one of the Fey wisps enter your body. Do you wish to make a save?
Can I choose to fail?
You may.
I'm gonna choose to fail.
You hear the sounds of wisps of this almost ancient Fey-like entity calling for the protection for both the baby and the mother. And the simple question is, who will protect them?
So I guess I have to answer, right?
Do you want to?
I don't know. I just asked. I say take me instead.
You say those words out loud.
Yeah.
You see the amalgamation. It's always been locked on Rolly and your mother. A second head pops up.
Ooh.
Or I should say a third, because looking at Rolly, then your mother. A third head pops up and now regards you, Vera. And the one that was looking at your mother is almost confused. You get a sense that the more people who have dedicated themselves to guarding it, the more confused this being will be, and the less chances it'll go after your mother. Back to the top of the round. Savannah, you are no longer floating as you start to gently glide down as the end of the spell dictates for levitation. What would you like to do?
Say Savannah picked up the context clues from looking at Vera to attack the crystal, because I don't know if you actually did say out loud.
I did say out loud, attack the crystal.
Okay.
Careful of the hole. Attack the crystal.
Can I get close to it without falling into the hole, or the moment I get into the zone, something will happen?
The ground is constantly shifting.
Mm-hmm.
You can bide your time and find a moment to get close to enough to it, but you would have to jump back. So you'd have to spend some movement to get to it, attack, and you cannot end the turn in the hole.
That is totally fine. Savannah will run up to it.
Got it. So that's 5 feet.
She will attack it with Booming Blade to get as much points on it as possible.
Make me attack roll.
That is a 17.
17 will hit.
Okay. So need that, and was it 2d10s?
He's trying to see Temple.
That is going to be 17 points of damage.
Another 17 points of damage.
She's trying to kick a
The crystal looks... You could see it wavering. It is... Pieces of it are starting to fall and drop into the abyss below. It looks near destroyed.
And bonus action, I'll take my dagger to hit it again.
Offhand attack. Roll me another attack.
22 to hit.
To hit. Savannah, you have to try to hit 6 or above.
I have to hit the 6 or
You
above?
have to hit. You do 6 points of damage or more. You have to, because it's going to
I
be
have
poor
to?
if you don't.
Let's see.
Remember, you have lucky.
It doesn't work on damage rolls.
Ah.
I actually just got 6.
You hit with a booming blade. The magic rates into it. It starts to vibrate. The crystal starts to fall apart. You actually start to see it starting to drip a little bit, starting to drop a little bit further to the ground, into the hole itself. It's about to rise back up, and you take that moment to grab the dagger at your side, jam it into the middle of the into the gem, and it shatters. The hole itself is still there, but the crystal is no longer tethering itself to the elemental. In addition to that, everyone sees that the elemental screams, and the earth part of it starts to dull a little bit.
And then quickly, cat-like, move the heck away from it. So I'm gonna go... Where's that ruler? Why can I not move?
Oh.
I would say I was gonna move about 15 feet going in this direction. For some reason, my screen froze.
Uh-oh.
And I got kicked out.
Ah!
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get him a teether that isn't my headphones. Come on, silly.
There it goes.
Okay.
I'm gonna move about 15 feet away from the hole that way.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
Sounds good. Legendary action. Rolly, I would like you to make me a strength save.
It's gonna be 19.
19. a tether made of pure wind wraps around your leg and your actually wrap around sort of your chest as you're currently buoyant in water. It drags you across the waves, brings you to right about here, and you look down and you just see a wind tunnel. And it's not like there's any edges. This is the crazy thing, is you just see endless sky down into this hole. And as you continue to look down, you're almost falling in as you sort of rip the tendril apart. There's no bottom. It is just open air.
Meep.
That's its turn. Oh, that's the legendary action.
So Earth was the better option?
Oh, okay. Now we're doing now we're going to do the lair action again.
Crap.
What should it do for the lair action? Yeah, I think it's gonna attempt to do that again. Rolly, make me another strength save.
Another 19.
You see it coming this time, and you're able to swipe at the tendril as it tries to grab you. You could feel the wind pushing up, but it wants to drag you down.
Keep your tendrils to yourself.
Rolly, you're up.
Alright, I mean, guess it's just... how deep is that water?
It's actually not that. It's a river, so it's really not that deep.
$15. 30.
30
Good
feet.
lord. Lots of exercise.
There you go. Trudging through a little bit of the water.
Does the lair action count as an attack? It does not, right?
It is still considered a harmful attack against you, yeah. So you're still raging.
Okay, alright, cool. Well, in that case, I'm gonna attack it, but I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay, roll with advantage.
19.
19. That does hit.
And you know what that means? No. I rolled the 19.
Oh, that is a critical because of your champion fighter. Add that extra rage dice and double your dice. Excuse me, folks, as we do some math here.
Ooh, yeah.
I heard a sound. Good math?
4.
Sounds like good math.
32 points of damage.
Woo! I'm gonna need a
good.
calculator for that. But yes, you see that it is focusing on you, and the moment you get into the exact line that one head was at, hitting the other one that's looking at Dahlia, it is confused, unsure why it hit itself, and that you take that moment to take a full strike, sinking the axe, leaving that radiant cut. Damn, that's a pretty good hit.
And here we go for number 2.
Go for it.
Uh, 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Uh, 20 points of damage on that one.
Okay. Yeah. You sink another swipe cutting through. You hear the sounds of multiple animals screaming, this sort of vibrant, almost vibrating sounds of both wind, water, fire, and earth all colliding into one another. The tendrils scream outwards. That was your movement, your action. Any bonus action?
No, but I tell you what I will do. I'll use a free action, and I'm gonna shout at it, telling it like, "Look at me! Your fight is with me."
The Fey-like spirit that's still within your body shines, and the third head that was trying to peer over to look at Dahlia looks down at you.
You are as ugly on the outside as you are on the inside. Ugh.
It is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
It's going to use a legendary action to just do a tethered slap. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 18 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to half. You take 9.
Free action. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Well, you may regret that. It is the elemental's turn. I'm gonna roll a d4. Nice. You can't do that because the crystal's gone. So instead, stop rolling the same number. Perfect. You see the elemental start to alight with fire. It seems like that is the dominant element catching right now.
Good.
So, it's its turn. It's already done. Let me see if it gets its whelm back. It does not. So instead, it's going to do an equally dangerous multi-attack. Because you've destroyed a crystal, instead of 4 attacks, it gets only 3.
Only.
Only 3.
So, that is going to be a 21 to hit,
That connects.
23 to hit,
That connects.
18 to hit.
That just connects.
Just connects all 3. All right. So, it's going to use its that, so that means it's... Do I have enough? I didn't bring enough to the party.
What do you need?
No, I got it. I just got to find it.
I was like,
There
I'll
you
give
are.
you my low roll.
First one that's hitting.
Meh.
26 points of bludgeoning damage. Divided by half is 13, so you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. In addition to that, you take 2 points of fire damage. Would you like to use your reaction to half that?
No.
All right. One tendril hits you, and you start to feel your body actually alight on fire. You are considered ignited.
Oh, crap.
Oh, ow.
Here comes the second attack. 11. You take 28 points of damage, reduced to half. You take 14 instead. And now the last one. I'm rolling so well. You take 22 points of damage, reduced to half. You take 11 points of damage as it... the last one igniting.
Wait, the last one ignited?
Well, the first one did, but I'm saying story-wise, yeah. It just smack, smack, and you start to catch on fire. That's going to be its turn. So at the end of its turn, you hear, reacting to Vera's call.
Oh, good.
From the edge, Uthiel Kane. So, let me get my phone, because I have Uthiel's sheet there. I will say that you've noticed that Uthiel looks like he's been doing some training, as he was sort of working closely with the royal guards and everything, so he definitely has been doing his own training in his own way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can get to that far. How's everyone looking right now?
I'm okay.
I mean, that first hit was awfully big, but I'm standing.
Okay.
I've been better.
He's going to call He's going to grab his sword, the sword given to him by Cyrus, raise it up, and go, "Come on, don't give up!" And he'll yell out, doing a riling cry. Each of you heal 18 points of health.
Good job.
As he'll use his second wind ability through his riling cry to get you guys up. So that'll be his bonus action. He can't get close, but he's going to reach out towards Vera. You see a bit of sunlight start to emit off your body and your shield and just your armor and everything. Collects into his hand, grips it into his sword, points it towards the beast, and how many would that be? You see 3 Eldritch Blasts come out. And I will see if they even connect.
They're better.
And I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. At 3. Yes, okay. That connects. That connects. That misses. So that is going to be 2d10 plus 2. Oh my god. 18 points of damage. Is it? I rolled 2 8s. So he reaches outwards with the sword, and 2 bolts of bright, eldritch, but almost this soft balls of sun hit it twice.
Caleb just laughs.
Perfect. So I said 18. That's going to be his turn because that's his action, his movement, his bonus action. Dahlia is no longer floating. She is going to spend her round 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and she's going to get off map. There's going to be another legendary action as it tries to do another tendril slap on Vera. You called out.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh, crap. That's going to be good. Good thing I healed.
Yeah. So I need 4. Oh, I've been rolling really well.
Yay.
Take the dice away from him.
That's 28 points of damage. I rolled... They're d8s. I rolled 2 d8s and 1 d6, and
You
there's
know
another
that scene
thing.
in Aladdin where, like, he's not thrilled about Jafar, and he's like, Jafar, Jafar, he's our man. That's how Vera feels right now.
That'll be the legendary action. So that's Dahlia. It is now Vera's turn. Vera, you're considered in water right now, but it is not difficult terrain.
See how far this thing is. I don't think it's 120 feet, but... Okay. 50. You may have to get him this time. Let me see. I'm gonna do Guiding Bolt, but I have to figure out the level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll let you choose that. I'll get him.
I'm gonna do it at a 4th level.
4th level. Roll to hit.
Alright. Don't suck dice. Let's see. That should hit. 25?
25 does hit.
Okay. Let's see how many I add to this miss. 4 plus another 2. So it's 76.
Woo! Okay, here we go.
And actually, not too bad. Okay, 6, 6.
See, you're rolling pretty good yourself.
Shut up. 28 points of damage, and the rock has advantage on the next hit.
Okay.
It's glowing.
28 points. Okay.
The red crystal.
It already looks fairly broken, cracked.
I'm like, I don't think I can bonus action anything on that thing. Is it just a leveled spell? Yeah, well, I'm gonna at least get up out of the damn water since this thing likes having me drug
Sure.
through anything.
What's your movement?
I think it's 35. Is that half or 30?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not prone or anything. It's not really like difficult terrain. It's like the water has been pushed back, but it's not doing anything like against your movement.
I'm just gonna get out right here. Probably out of fucking breath.
All right.
And start yelling at that thing.
You got rid of the earth crystal, so it can't grab you. So, and it can't grab anyone else. So I think it'll just use its legendary action to just do another slap attack. It's gonna do it against
Okay.
Rolly. That's gonna be 28 to hit.
Beep.
Oh, that's a mean slap.
Another one of its tendrils comes out.
Go ahead,
Spicy
kiddo.
slap.
He's holding
I'm rolling so good.
He's holding Caleb's hand so he won't grab the dice. I'm like, go ahead, swipe those dice.
That's gonna be 19 points of damage, reduced to half because it is bludgeoning damage. You take 9 points, Rolly.
I think the baby's good luck. You might need to take the baby away
I'm
from
doing
him.
so well. I'm rolling so
I didn't
well.
roll that great when I was holding him.
Oh my
I rolled con
god.
saves, yeah, but not like anything else.
After Vera, that's the end of your turn. Yeah. Back to the top, Savannah.
Get rid of the red one.
I want to finish off Vera's job or move on to the next crystal. I think I'm going to try to do what she just did, but instead of the fire crystal, I want to do it towards the water elemental crystal.
Okay. How you
So
doing?
I'm going to cast Firebolt to the water crystal.
Go for it.
Keep
Roll
in
me
mind
attack.
the red one has advantage on it.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Let's see. Need one more detail. Eight, 12. That's going to be 13 points of damage.
Okay. 13. You throw the firebolt onto the water crystal. Perfect. Yeah. Fire claw races across the battlefield, cracking into the crystal itself.
Don't have anything range I can do as a bonus action, and I don't necessarily want to move, so I'm going to end my turn.
Perfect. Let's see what else. After your turn, Savannah, it's going to use its legendary action to do another slap. I think only Vera and Rolly have been the ones to verbally say attack me instead. I don't think, Savannah, you've said that. So it's going to attack Vera.
I think she's just spitting out blood at this point.
Natural one.
Fine.
Doesn't matter. It's going to miss.
Dickhole.
It's all like once I realized Vera said it and the head went like boop, that Savannah got nothing to say at this point.
It can't do a layer action because no one's close enough to something. The only thing you guys are close to is the earth one, and that can't reach. Rolly, you're up.
What's wrong? You couldn't slap me, coward!
Oh, one thing, Rolly, because you are still ignited. You take 10 points of fire damage right off the bat, beginning of your turn.
Poor Human
Resist.
Torch.
You spend your reaction, so you won't
Yup.
have your reaction this entire round.
Yep. So I'll take 5.
You take 5 instead.
Alrighty. I still say what I say, and then I go again, and I attack.
Okay.
Uh, 25 to hit.
25 to hit. 25 does hit. I'm so upset you guys got rid of the earth one so quickly. That one had such a cool ability.
Maybe you shouldn't have freaking rope tricked me with it and then dragged me down a hole.
24 points of damage.
24 points of damage to the amalgamation. Perfect.
Second attack.
Your daddy's trying to kill mommy. Do your worst.
Oh, don't you dare.
Oh my god.
Is that a good oh my god or a bad oh my
That's
god?
a good, oh my god, that's another 19.
Ooh,
Yay.
you are finding this thing is split between you and Vera, the closest ones that have engaged with it. You feel like almost like you are now enacting and part of the ritual because of this face spirits inside of you. And because you've announced yourself as one of the guardians, it has lost sight of Dahlia. It is confused. It is wailing at whatever is considered its opposing force. And you find a perfect spot as it
Bitch.
reveals a bit of more of its internal beings. You hit hard. Roll me damn damage. Roll the bones. Yeah.
Rats. Isa no win.
You said no though?
What was that thing I had? Was it great weapon fighting where I got to re-roll something?
Yeah, you reroll
Attempts die?
ones or twos. You could choose. Reroll
Okay.
damage.
I'm gonna re-roll these. Can I choose 1 or 2 dice?
You can choose as many. That's the great weapon master. Great weapons mastery means you can just choose what you
Good.
like. But once you re-roll it, whatever it lands is what your new number is.
Good. I'm gonna re-roll both of these then because they were both bad. Oh, there you go. Much better. Much better. Okay. $33 points of damage. Much better.
33 points of damage. Let me check its thing here.
Please, Lord, let it be alive. Please, Lord, let it be alive.
Okay, I gotta double check.
Let it be alive. Let it be alive. Come on.
It's still up and running.
Yes!
It's still going.
I'm gonna say you keep on being distracted when your real opponent is right here. You coward, and then I'll pass my turn.
It's gonna use a legendary action to slap you again. It's gonna miss with a 13 though.
Legendary action. Bitch slap.
Yeah. But now it's gonna be its turn. It still has 3 of its crystals, meaning it still has 3 of its arms. And it is going to attack 3 times. roll me a d20.
Savannah, you can come here and look at this die to confirm the results.
Another natural 20.
After, like,
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
I believe you. I'm not getting up.
That means it's not going to attack you.
Oh, it's gonna hit me.
I'm going to roll a d4. Oh, what is that? It once again ignites in fire.
Yeah.
All 3 against Vera. A 28 to hit.
Hits.
A natural 1.
Miss.
18.
Miss.
All right, only one of them connects.
Yeah, get upset. He hit mommy.
Don't say it like that. That's not a good look. That's not a good look for me.
Not a good look for the streams.
Nope. I rolled good again.
Ugh.
Throw the dice, child. Throw the dice.
That is going to be 35 points of damage.
Ooh.
Some
Oof.
of that was bludgeoning, some of that was fire. And you are ignited.
Yay. Yeah, get upset.
Hey, can't you do that thing?
Oh, wait,
I can.
wait.
I'm bonded with my mom.
There's a thing here. You are standing in water, so the ignition does not
Hey.
There you go.
keep.
The ignition.
The ignition does not keep. You are still, but I will say, yeah, you do take the initial fire damage, but you are not caught on fire.
I just see the steam of it. It's like fire steam.
Exactly. There's a puff of hot steam.
I'm not trying to get
releases.
cooked in my own armor. Jesus.
It's gonna move.
And I probably
So roll, you get an attack
no.
opportunity.
yelled at Uthiel, hit the damn fire crystal. has advantage anyway.
I think it's gonna take your space. You can't do anything right now, but it's gonna take your space. Is that what you say before it overwhelms you? Got it. Rolly, what's your attack of opportunity if you wish to take it? Oh no, you can't! You used your reaction! Well. Look at that.
It's okay.
Uthil's
I was gonna tell Vera.
You sure? It can't hear you, and go.
I was just gonna tell Vera if she could do that thingy that she does, so she could juice me up.
5, 10, 15,
A
20.
bond?
Yeah!
I have it with my mom. I don't know if I can transfer it.
I think we said you couldn't, right?
You're gonna have to
No,
redo
that
gonna
was
juice me up
splitting
there.
damage between a certain amount of people.
Okay. Uthil's gonna run. First one is with advantage because it's still glowing.
Better hit.
That does hit with that was a natural 18. So let me double check his thing here. He's attacking with the longsword of warning. 28 to hit.
Damn.
He deals 10 points of slashing damage. Let's see here. On the fire, yeah? It's still going. It's still up. He has a second attack because he's a fighter. That does hit with a 18 to hit. Fire crystals no more.
Woohoo. 2 down, 2 more to go.
I'm just curious how that.
Oh, sorry, go on.
How that looks with her being in the element while the crystal's being destroyed. What that looks like.
Yeah, you actually see. You've already seen the earth part of it start to be doled out. The fire now is you don't feel the burning anymore, but it's still like a tendril of elemental chaos in there. It's just not active. It's just there, almost like an ethereal part of it. So it's 5. That's as far as he can move in terms of movement. Savannah, Rolly, how are you guys looking?
Decent.
Decent.
Focus on Rolly.
Rolly, how you looking?
I've been better.
He's gonna cast one of his spells to do a healing word.
So I can't move my bond, right?
I think you have to look it up, man. I don't know
think
your.
I can. I think I have to
you
redo
tell
it.
me. I can't keep track of all this. Rolly, you heal 3 points of healing. I didn't roll very well, but hey, 3 points. He'll spend a spell slot on you. As Uthil reaches out to you, this sort of armored fighter, regardless, still wielding a bit of this ethereal, this sun magic, healing your wounds a little bit. After Uthil, it's going to use a legendary action to try to slap you, Rolly. 22 to hit.
That'll connect.
That's 10 points of damage reduced to half. You take 5 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm back to where I was.
Dahlia's out of fighting distance here. Vera.
So it says I can use a spell slot to redo it, but it doesn't specify what level. So that's a you question.
So that means it's an action to cast it?
Yeah, it's an action to cast it. If
So you can spend an action to spend a spell slot and redo it.
Mm-hmm. Because it says you can use this feature once you gain the ability to do so, you finish a long rest. You can also expend a spell slot.
You don't need to reread it. You just got to tell me the summary.
You can use a spell slot. That's what I said already.
So it means you can spend an action and spend a spell slot to re-up and connect with someone else.
Does it matter what level?
It doesn't specify, then it doesn't matter.
Alright, first level to then I'm gonna use it on me and Rolly.
Okay, you've spent your action. The tether between you and Rolly. Does it specify it has to be a creature you can see?
Yeah. Just made me switch back. Hold on.
I don't know if you can see that. He's eating my thumb.
Yeah, it says you
Oh,
can see.
cheeks.
You cannot see Rolly right now. So you can't do that tether right now.
Did I get my spell slot back?
You do, absolutely.
I was like, am I wasting it?
No.
If I move into this thing, can I see him?
You are in it already. You were inside. It is taking your space.
You know what? F it. Bonus action faced up to get out of it.
Okay. Smart. So go ahead and move your character. I mean, you get 30 feet, yeah?
Yeah. 30 feet. Okay, that's right next to Rolly.
Okay.
Whoop. Hold on. It's right here. Alright. Faced up the hell out. I guess I would be red, so I have to look up what the hell that does, and then action to do emboldening bond.
Okay. You and Rolly are bonded.
1 sec.
Juice me up!
You feel that juice?
Woo!
Fall. I don't think that's gonna work, but it would have been the creature. He would have to do a wisdom saving throw to see if he was charmed.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, he's immune to charm.
Yeah, didn't think that was gonna work. Okay, ends my turn.
Okay.
Let me go get this kid's bottle.
All right. Well, I think we're going to call a baby break because this guy is getting a little sleepy, getting a little hungry, and getting a little poopy. So we'll pick up top of the round with Savannah. Actually, no. Hold on. He's going to do a quick slap on Vera.
Thank you.
22 to hit.
By 1. Okay.
You take...
Can he reach me from that far? I faced it. Damn it.
Hold on. You are just out of his range. Never mind. So he hits Rolly instead.
Oi.
Ah.
He can try.
16 to hit. Oh, I mean, sorry, 16 points of damage. I did 21 to hit. That was my previous roll.
Nope. Okay, fine.
Yeah, 8 points of damage.
Fine reaction.
Oh, 8 points of damage, so you both take 4?
No, you're good. You don't need to do that.
Reaction is just buffing the damage, remember?
Oh. So you take 4 points of damage.
No, you don't need to do that. I got it.
No,
I got
That was
She
the
spent
point
her
of the
reaction to half it.
bond.
The reaction is when she takes the damage, send it my way.
That's a
That's
different
how that
thing
works.
It's a different thing.
entirely.
Since she's bonded with you, she's tethered with you, she can spend a reaction to half the damage you take.
And you can do the same.
Oh, okay. I'll do the same.
Okay, well you take 4 points of damage instead, and now we're gonna take a baby break. And we're back. We're jumping back to the top of the round as you guys are still in your mid-battle against this elemental amalgamation. 2 of the elemental crystals that have been protruding from who knows where have been destroyed. One by Savannah, the other one by Uthio, who has jumped into the fray. Your mother and the little baby Treaty have escaped.
Have booked the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they have got out as quickly as they could. Currently, the elemental is focused on the 2 beings who have declared themselves as guardians in one sense or another. As the elemental currently is focused on them 2. We're gonna jump back to the top of the round. Savannah, you're up.
So is the big elemental creature blocking my visual of the water crystal?
It is, unfortunately, yes.
Dang it. How can I go about?
I mean, you could hit the other one.
Can I see the wind one from where I am?
You'd have to move maybe about 10 feet north, and you'd be able to see it.
I was gonna run to get the other side. You know what? I'm gonna actually try that. I'm going to move. We'll move 5 feet up first to get on the side of it.
Okay.
And then, how far can I actually move?
If you'd like, you can always use your tabaxi ability to then double your speed.
Doubled it. We'll do that because that'll put me at 6. That'll put me at 50. No, 55 be here. So.
And you can always use your bonus action to dash again as your cunning action.
No, because I'm going to hold on to my action, and now I should be able to see both crystals, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to attack. Still continue to attack the water one.
Got it.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Better dice, please. Let's see. 6, 12. That is going to be 21 points of damage.
To the water one?
Yeah.
21, you said?
Yeah.
She hit it already.
She
I already hit it.
She did. It's barely hanging on.
Damn it.
I will also say, as you move past its 15-foot reach, it does get an attack of opportunity against you.
Fine.
Got a 29 to hit.
Ooh.
Fine.
And I rolled very poorly. And you
Good.
only get 10 points of damage.
Can I invade it?
You can. You take 5. Very
Stupid
well. Uncanny
crystal.
dodge. Yes. Correct use of it is perfect. Yeah, the water crystal is in it's like barely holding on. You can see that the spider veins of cracks have turned to deep ridges. This thing is barely holding on. It's like dropping and flickering. I mean, if you'd like to spend a bonus action to do an offhand attack, you can throw a dagger, but
I thought about it, and I'm all like, I wonder if I throw it, what would happen? So yeah, I'll throw my dagger out of frustration. Like, God damn it!
question, do you have a normal dagger on you?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a dagger you can lose, and you could always get it back.
Do you remember those? This is so long
She
ago.
has
Remember
like a
those
bag.
kids that we stole all those daggers from?
Oh my god.
She has like 8 of them.
You do have like 10 billion. Okay, got it. Go for it.
So I would literally just take out a plain dagger out of anger and be like, God damn it, and just throw it at it.
Roll me attack roll. Sorry.
19.
19 hits. It's got 2 points left on it.
5 points of damage.
You throw the dagger, flies in the air. And at first, a wave of water comes up, blocks your vision, and you're not sure if your daggers land its mark. The water lands, and you see the dagger itself pinned into the actual stone. The gem splits. You see the elemental reel back from the loss of its tethering towards the water elemental plane. The water form of it starts to dip and becomes dull. It's basically lost 3 of its usage of abilities. Damn it, I didn't even get to roll for its water ability, and that's so cool.
Again, you
God
keep
damn
bitch
it.
slapping people and expect no response to that.
The water thing is gone.
And I'll end my turn.
And your turn. Savannah, roll me a strength save.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Not good. 13.
Savannah, you feel so good right now. You throw that. You've gotten 2 gems down, and as you turn to see the elemental scream, everyone else sees a tendril of air wrap around your shoulder and your arm and drags you heavily. You fall into this tunnel. You look down and you see nothing but sky. Pure blue sky. And as you look around, as the hole itself that you fell through starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller, you can't see the sun, but it's bright down here. You can see clouds. You can maybe see the occasional floating island that whips past you. And you get hit with a rush of heavy winds. You get 9 points of slashing damage, and I need you to roll me a d4.
Perfect. That's a 2.
You emerge. This time, no longer through the air. You're flying through this open air elemental plane, and in a flash, you open your eyes, and you're no longer in this airy expanse. You're underwater, and you have to put your hand to your breath and your mouth as you are just surrounded in the depths of the ocean. But as you look up, there is no surface. You can see bright yellow eyes.
Oh shit.
You can hear,
Oh, no.
and much like how we all know how sound travels really well underwater, you can hear the sound of whales and growls and cackles and clicks and just different ocean life sound until finally you are pulled away by a torrent, almost like a underwater cyclone and tunnel, and you emerge. And 5, 10, 15, 20. You land next to your friends, coated, just drenched. And you are considered prone.
It's like the worst when the cat got wet and thrown onto the Hearthstone.
It was like drowned cat, drowned cat.
No one's close to the thing, so can't do a legendary action. Rolly, you're up.
And the beatdown continues.
Get a D4 to attacks.
Now I gotta find a D4. Hang on.
Listen, I know when it comes to stream etiquette, you're not supposed to eat, but I'm hungry.
I ain't
Okay,
getting
audience,
two
so I'm
shits.
eating.
I'm sorry. I ate.
So welcome to our campaign / mukbang.
I was hungry.
Ooh, 19 to hit.
19 on the die or 19 total?
19 plus whatever.
Okay, so that's a crit. Doesn't it consider it a crit for you?
Well, it's 17 on the die, but plus the 2, so I don't think it's a crit.
Okay, sorry, I got confused. Yes, that does hit. I will also tell you guys that 19 was his AC.
Oof.
Joy.
If you guys allowed me to do the Earth ability, it would have been 25. Thanks a lot for that.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, sweet. Reroll this one. Okay. So that's going to be... What is that? Ooh, sweet. Okay, that's a 9. 13. That'll be 21 points damage.
21. Okay. Yeah.
Is that a D4 to every attack, by the way?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Every attack roll.
Woo!
Attack, save, or check.
Let's do again! Okay. That's a 19 on the die.
That's a crit.
Okay. Yeah, so the 19 plus 1 plus all my buffs. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, not bad, not bad. Uh, 24 points of damage.
Let me double check here. It's still standing.
Hmm.
But yeah, you
All right.
cut twice into it. You could see with all of the dulled coloration, the only thing bright and active is currently the wind element part of it. It screams out once again. This time you can see it wavering a little bit.
I'm gonna use a free action and say, ah! I smell weakness. And then I'm gonna bonus action.
What would you like to do?
Action surge.
Perfect. Action Surge is not a bonus action.
Oh. Well, I like to do whatever action surge is.
It's actually like a free thing. You can just activate it.
Oh, and it is
You
activated.
may attack 2 more times if you choose to use your action to do
Second
that.
wind is a bonus action.
Second wind is a bonus action,
Oh, perfect.
which you could still do.
22 to hit.
22 hits. Go and roll that second attack too.
Okay, so that's gonna be 24 points of damage on
Okay,
that one.
24 points of damage. Second attack. It's still up.
Another 24 to hit on that one.
Another 24 hits.
No.
Oh, 24.
25 the AC. 25 was the AC. 24 was the damage.
24 points of damage. Got it. This thing is
It's still up.
still up. No, it absolutely is. It's if bloody can be a condition onto a creature, it looks bloodied. Like this. It's not bleeding, but it's wavering. Is that the end of your turn, Rolly, or any bonus actions?
Bonus action. Second win.
Second win. 1d10 plus your fighter level.
So it's got lost. It's losing some of its gusto.
Yeah, it's moving slower. The loss of its other elemental forms is almost dragging behind.
All right, I go up 13.
All right, 13 points of healing. I can't believe water, earth, and fire are gone. Well, first of all, it's going to use a legendary action to attack once more.
Yay.
That's a 22 to hit, Rolly.
Come at me, bro.
Oh, I should have also mentioned, at the top of your turn, you took 2 points of fire damage because you're still ignited.
He's still on
Gotcha.
fire.
Yeah, he's still on fire. He never got into the water or used an action to douse himself.
I'm the,
Burns that's gonna be on this man.
I am the firebrand.
That's true.
It's just tickling me.
Again, I rolled really well for this slam attack, or the slap attack. 15. 20 points of bludgeoning damage used to have. You take 10. It's now the elemental's turn. It has no other forms except for air. So that means Rolly, Vera, Savannah, and Uthiel, because you're all within range, need to make me a con save.
Rolling with a d4.
Yeah, Vera and Rolly have a d4. Con
Be
save.
nice, be nice, be nice. Better. 18.
That's a save.
23.
That's a save.
19.
19. The only one who failed Uthiel, the only one who failed is Uthiel, but he's going to use Indomitable.
He's like, fuck no, not no.
And he succeeds. Once again, a small rush of wind starts to increase even further underneath your feet. Vera, you've once again grabbed onto something down below, maybe a heavy rock to plant yourself. Savannah, you're already kind of prone, so you're able to easily grip one of the river rocks here as well to sort of plant yourself. Rolly and Uthiel almost simultaneously slam their weapons down to the ground and are not pushed. You guys are not levitated. That was the beginning of his turn. Now it's actual ability. Now it's going to start attacking. You know what? It's going to move into Rolly's space here. And I need you, Rolly. It's going to do well. You need to make me a con save.
With a d4.
With a d4.
Uh, 18.
You just saved.
That's a high save.
First of all, you've gone through this before, so I'm going to ask you right now, Rolly, would you like to use your reaction to half the... well, I'll tell you what.
I'm like, shouldn't you be asking me?
No, because there's fire damage here.
Oh.
I'll do this. Boop. Boop.
I will
Boop.
half whatever's greater.
You can half the total.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Rolly, you take 7 points of fire damage.
Nah, I won't have it.
Okay, perfect. That makes it way easier for me. So that means it's going to be... I didn't roll too well on this one. So you saved. So you take half of this. So you take 14 points of damage. Combination of cold, fire, force, and slashing.
Wasn't it half because I said reaction?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Instead of 14...
You don't have to. You don't have to. You're good.
That's not the point, Rolly.
instead of 14...
I'm trying to show my dominance here.
Instead of 14, Rolly, you take 7.
She does
Okay,
it by
we'll do-
nature.
Because you don't get to choose on this one, unfortunately.
Wah.
That's
Eh.
going to be its
Just return the
turn.
favor when it smacks the hell out of me.
Well, that's also why I want to bank. I want to bank those because I want to save them for a good moment where it'll actually
5,
beat something.
10, 15,
Well, you can only do it
20,
once per round. that's fine.
25, 30. The entire time as Uthiel's running his 30, he goes, Beast or Crystal?
Good question. I don't know.
We're down to the last one.
Crystal?
You got it. He'll grab once
Don't
again.
fall in the hole.
He'll grab the light. He's too far away. He's going to do 2 more Eldritch Blasts onto the crystal. Both of them are going to hit. Good. I need D10s. There you go. So this is +4. This is going to be 15 points of damage done to the crystal. He's going to use an action surge and shoot 2 more Eldritch Blasts. Natural 20.
Ooh, good job.
And that one's going to hit as well. Okay. So this +4. I roll well with the elemental, but not with Uthiel.
Great.
So that's going to be +4. So crystal's still standing, but you see 4 blasts shooting outwards towards the crystal from Uthiel, from his sword. The crystal is wavering. There we go. Any bonus actions can he do? He's going to spend another. He can't see Rolly. Damn. He's going to use a bonus action healing word to heal his wife.
Yay.
You heal 6 points of damage. Something fell, but it's fine. After Uthiel, I need Rolly to make me another con save. Oh no, sorry, Dex save.
D4.
Danger sense?
Danger sense.
Yeah, we're gonna danger sense then. Much better. 25.
You succeed. All right, I gotta move this guy real quick. You get thrown. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away. And
Oh, hello.
let's
Yeah.
just see Rolly go. 2 solid strikes. All of a sudden, the beast or this elemental goes into his space. Rolly's fighting from within, and then all of a sudden, the whirlwind picks up with inside and spits out Rolly.
Whee!
Splash into the water. You take half of this, which then will be halved again because you were raging. But let's see here. 18 points of damage reduced to half. You take 9. Let's see. After... So that was... Uthiel's turn. Vera, you're up.
I'm debating between this thing and the crystal. I'm gonna do the crystal.
Okay.
I'm gonna do another guiding bolt, but I'm gonna do it at, we'll say 3rd level.
Roll me attack roll. AC is 15.
You better be good luck, Kiki. Keep hitting me. Ooh, 18?
15 was his AC.
Dice almost betrayed me.
It's got 9 HP left.
Come on, Vera, you got this.
If I can't manage to roll 9 on this, that would suck.
There's always a possibility.
21.
21. You release the bolt. Are you still looking at the crystal or are you looking at the creature?
I look at it and I release the bolt like this,
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
You don't break eye contact. You see the 4 bolts from Uthiel cross from the other side, and you follow up with your own, and finally you hear the shatter of the crystal itself. The entire elemental now has become dull, almost like its lack of energy right now. It's still up. Removing the crystals doesn't remove the creature, but you see, like, you've severely limited of what the abilities it can do. That was your action.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything bonus that's not a spell, unfortunately. Hold on, let's see. I may have something with the shield. Mm-hmm. Oh, it'll definitely save against that. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
just stand my ground.
It cannot use its tendril attack anymore. It has no more arms. Back to the top of the order. Savannah, you're up.
Alright, crystals are gone. It is still here.
And
So I guess I attack it. So I'll use half my movement to get up.
perfect. I will say Uthiel is within 5 feet of it, engaged.
Question is, do I have enough move it left to get to it?
You can get 15 feet.
He is at 20. God damn it. So if I move the 15 feet... And then 15... Oh, okay, that puts me there. I am going to go ahead, Booming Blade, to attack it, to throw everything there, and with Luthio there, with sneak attack.
You may do so.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Exactly on its AC.
Whew, that made me nervous for a second.
I mentioned before, its AC was 19.
And then... 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. It's looking real rough, but it's still standing.
Yeah, I don't like it. I can't even move away, so... Bonus action, I guess I'll just take my dagger at it to see what it does.
Roll gun. Roll attack.
That dagger did nothing. Oh, and my turn.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Lair actions can't happen. It cannot use its legendary actions to slap because it doesn't have any more tendrils. Rolly, you're up.
I got tired of getting slapped.
Is that crystal next to me still up?
No,
Yeah, it's
straight.
gone.
The air elemental crystal is gone. All crystals have been destroyed.
Oh, okay, good.
Come kick it.
Oh, hi there.
Sparta kick it.
No, I literally just say kick it. Or try to kick it.
Someone drop a beat.
I'm gonna attack.
D4. So you're in range now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 18 to hit, which I believe will connect.
18 is a miss.
No.
With the D4.
Oh,
With the D4.
Damn.
no.
First one, you're still trudging out of the water and you swing wide. It moves a little bit, still shifting and moving, and you hit the ground.
Alright, let's try it again. Uh, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Alright, about damn time. 17 points of damage. I believe I'm not raging, right?
No, you would be. You got hit, and you took
Yeah,
damage.
you got
last
hit a
time.
couple times.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Okay, so add 3, so that'd be 20 damage.
20 points of damage. It is on its near last legs as you hit it once again. You're almost chopping off a little bit of these like dead limbs now. As you cut off multiple tendrils as quickly as they can grow, and as they flop down, no longer usable, you are cutting down a tree as much as you can. Its turn.
Alright.
It's going to encompass everyone's space. I need Uthiel, Savannah, and Rolly to make me con saves.
I not dex saves.
D4
Why
to
con
rolling.
save? 17. So that's still good.
That's a failure.
Oh.
Damn it! Hate con saves.
What'd you get, Rolly?
I'm actually gonna roll it in the thing. You said con save, right?
Con save.
It did not like me. I roll a 12.
12. You fail. Everyone within the space, even Uthiel, fails. Okay.
I think elemental creatures so sure is mad at us.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I rolled okay-ish.
Reaction.
So, hold on. Rolly, there is 10 points of fire damage. Would you like to use a reaction to lessen that?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do some math for you differently. And Vera using reaction to reduce half the total. Okay, so let's take care of Uthiel and Savannah. Both Uthiel and Savannah take 30 points of damage.
Ooh.
A combination of cold fire, force, and slashing. In addition to failing the save itself as well, both Uthiel and Savannah are considered grappled.
Ah, shit.
For you, Rolly, we're going to do some different math here. I'm going to -5 from that. Then divided by half. Rolly, you take 12 points of damage.
You see.
And you are not considered grappled. That's the end of his turn. Uthiel's going to... He doesn't like this. Grapple doesn't mean you can't attack. It just means you have no movement. But what is he going to do?
Hits it with the sword on his scissors.
Just like
Let me out.
He's going to use a strength He's going to use a strength check to see if he can break the grapple and get out of here. Athletics. He does have a +8.
Damn. Boy's strong.
Of course he's strong. And your boy gets out. So he's gonna move out of the space, just jump out. But that's all he can really. That's his action. He doesn't really have any bonus actions available anymore. He just missed because at the end of his turn, the creature's going to take a legendary action to use a whirlwind once again. The internal whirlwind.
No.
I need Savannah to make me a dex save.
I think she's just glad it's Dex and not Con.
I really am. And that's a nat 20.
You take 0 points of damage as you have evasion.
Yay.
Where are you, Savannah? There you are. Let's see which way you get flung.
I'm gonna see where you're throwing me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. You get thrown that away, landing on your feet. Vera, you're up.
Fuck this thing. Man.
It can't do tethers, but it can definitely whelm.
Can I run into it?
You can go into its space.
Is it... Okay. Man. This is either gonna backfire really well. All for it or me. Hold on, let me see if I have that spell. If not, it might be something else.
Rolly, you just see Vera jump into this elemental forms right next to you. You are just being surrounded by a cacophony
I don't even think that'll be enough.
of screams, sounds, bubbling fire, water, air, and you just see Vera go walk in.
Well, more like run in, but okay.
Oh, run in, yeah.
Okay, this is... Damn, that's a lot of dice. Hold on, I gotta do math first. I'm gonna do...
Talking to your mic.
Inflict wounds, but I'm gonna do it at a 7th level.
A seventh level?
Yes.
Hopefully you hit.
Have a
Roll me an
D4.
attack roll with your D4.
Plus 10. 24.
24 hits. I will tell you right now, Vera,
Uh-huh.
you have to hit over 24 points of damage to bring this thing down. Bring this thing down.
Alright.
7th level inflict wounds. How much dice is that?
So it's 3d10 at a 1st level.
So that means plus 6 more. So that's 9d10.
Yes. And I'm gonna roll dice because that's fun.
All right, Dice Goblin. The odds are in your favor,
6,
with the
7.
max capability of what you could roll being 90 points of damage if you did max die on all of them.
8.
But with a minimum being 9.
Okay. It's 13. 730. 27.
27? Wait, 27?
Yeah.
Just 3 over.
I barely made it because one of those was a 1. I was like, shoot.
How many ones did you get?
Just a 1.
Oh, okay. Still, that's kind of surprising.
Oh, wait. I think 2. There's 2 there.
You
Yeah.
reach out. You stand in the middle as you see Rolly right next to you. You are being surrounded by these moving tendrils, and you are able to, with your gauntlet arms,
I think
reach
she's
out for
looking
one.
for like the heart or something, what looks like something that's pulsating.
There's nothing pulsating.
No?
No, but I think what you do is you reach out, grab like the roots and veins on one hand, grab the other, and you have like almost splayed out arms, and you close your eyes, feel the sun, and everyone from the outside, both Uthiel and Savannah, just see the creature itself start to almost become like translucent as. And Rolly, you see your front row show as you just see a glowing spectral image of Vera, where she was standing, just a bright white beacon of solar energy as the creature itself.
Oh.
And it is the water itself is no longer receded. Starts to trickle down by your feet.
Are we gonna get washed out?
No, it's a
Oh,
soft
okay.
trickle.
I was gonna say, damn.
It was raining today. Heavy downpour. The rain stops. There's a lull as the water and the dust and just the explosion of dirt that has been kicked up start to slowly be washed away. Vera's standing there. Rolly's standing there.
Out of breath.
Uthiel feels the water against his feet, and Savannah, you start to see the tide roll in right in front of you as your friends stand there. We're out of initiative.
I yell, "Get out of there!"
Right, now's a good time to run. Run, run, run.
And just because for my own curiosity, where the white crystal, the wind crystal was, are there any shards or anything I could just collect just to collect?
I had a feeling you were gonna be like, "Can I have the shinies?"
I want the shinies.
Unfortunately, when the creature was no longer rendered a sun and broken, the tears and the crystals are no longer accessible.
Aww. Savannah sad.
Dahlia comes out of the forest just about 50 yards away, or 50 feet away, hiding behind a tree with the young baby Treaty. Is it gone?
I think I run and go hug her.
Everyone can see from across the stream the large polar bear form of Vera's polar bear start to was currently on guard with the rest of your family as Cyrus runs, your father. And everyone starts to regroup.
I think when I take a breath, finally, I just tell Uthio, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. This is stupid. We're never doing this.
I just kind of look for Davis as you want to explain yourself?
Davis is pure white, just horrified. It's almost like you have to talk to him. You have to walk up to him and talk to him as he sort of shakes awake, just almost like broken in fear about what he could have caused. And he's, what?
Okay, it's okay. We got through it, but probably not the best thing to do on this plane.
Nope.
No. It was never just. You're right. No,
It's okay.
No, you're okay. He kind of looks to you, Savannah, and goes, "Okay. I'm gonna see to my brother. Thanks." And
Mhm.
Sort of rushes off.
I'm just gonna sit in the grass. She's just gonna sit there for a moment. I'll make a dirt angel, but I'm good, guys. I just need a minute.
Wait, what? You're making a dirt angel? Oh no, we lost Vera.
Uthiel walks up to Rolly, places a hand on you.
Tired.
You heal 7 points of damage as he casts Cure Wounds, and he's like, that was impressive. I was almost afraid we were going to lose you on that one.
I collapse onto myself because of the weight of his arm. Just.
Yeah, oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. Rolly, right?
Don't let him squish me down here.
Sorry. Is everyone okay? Anyone else hurt? You start to see the wisp of Fey energy that was inside of you emerge and disappear.
Give me a few minutes. I'll fix it. Being bitch slapped by an elemental was not on my list today.
You all catch your breath here within the forest. Only maybe about a 15-minute walk away, maybe a little more, from the city Marigar. The party starts to make its way back to the season's bounty.
I'm still on alert. I don't trust anything anymore.
You finally make it back to the season's bounty. The door opens. The water has receded. Rain has been completed. Your mother, Vera, and your father take this as a sign to maybe hunker down for, no more outdoor excursions for
Good
a little
idea.
bit.
Don't let mom out of the house. Don't let her out of the house with the baby. Just stay there.
They go upstairs to put the baby to rest, feed, and all that. Your brothers and sisters, or your brother and sister, sisters, all are out downstairs going, hey, V, do you guys want some food or something?
Yes.
All right.
I don't care what it is. Just yes.
No, the cooks are off right now because we didn't want them here, but I know how to cook, kinda. I can make something. Don't do
Just
that
don't
face.
kill me.
Don't shut up.
I mean, I guess I can.
I'm being nice. He walks away.
I look at Vera, I'm like, can he actually cook?
It's been a while. I don't remember. Maybe.
Zima looks at you and goes,
Okay, I'm going to the kitchen. Come on, I'll help.
Wait, what have you been eating then?
me?
Yeah.
Whatever the club serves.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you guys are managing that place by yourselves. Don't tell me you've been letting them cook.
No, he cooks late night stuff. We have chefs that cook for the actual people who take our jobs, and everything. No. He's tried to feed, he's like, I'll make you something one day. No, it's not good.
Well, he's gotta get it right eventually.
He said, women like it when you know how to cook. And I said, that's right, but you don't know how to.
He can learn. He's smart. Just
Your older sister goes,
maybe not adept.
since he was enrolling, no, he still hasn't improved.
Well, it's a thought that counts.
Sure. They kind of laugh at
I mean,
you
they
a
can
little
give it to Rolly. I think he pretty much will eat anything. What?
Uthiel raises his hand. I'm not picky.
Yes, you're not. I don't know.
What does that mean?
It's pretty bad. You know what a mud pie is?
Yeah, but I'm not going to eat mud.
Yeah. You might with Mostead.
Okay, maybe I'll rescind that offer.
I'm like, you do know there's not supposed to be actual mud in mud pie, right?
You guys are in the kitchen, and Mosen looks at you and goes, "What are you talking about? I mean, it's pie. You put a little bit of sugar in. It's like earthy. Earthy's a flavor. That's what I got told once."
See, he was
Okay.
older than me, and I thought it was like an actual pie.
We're having two different conversations because only two of them are
Okay.
new.
Earthy pie can mean savory pie. You could put meat in the pie. You could put veggies in the pie. It's only called a mud pie because it looks like mud. It's chocolate. Chocolate.
It's not supposed to be actual mud.
Fuck, that makes way more sense. I think we have it somewhere in
You
the cabinet.
serve that to people?
No, I mean I've
Yes, he did.
tried.
Yes, he did.
You
My
guys,
stomach still has not forgiven you.
You guys enjoy yourself here within the season's bounty, and within maybe a few hours, it starts to feel that tension is relaxed.
Do I get a long rest since I only take 4 hours if I'm just chilling?
You're about to get. You can get a long rest. I can very admit to you guys that you're not going to have anything extraneous happen within the season's bounty. But eventually, after a few hours of relaxing, Davis will walk up to you, Savannah, and go, "Hey, I think my attention is kind of needed back with the my friends, our friends. So I'm gonna say my.
I mean, I can cover for you, but what did you tell your brother?
I've told him that I have some unfinished business. He didn't like that I was being vague, but I couldn't think of a better excuse.
I got it. Just go.
Okay. He sort of hands you a note and go, it's just a goodbye letter. Not like a goodbye, I'm gone forever, but that I'll be back. Just, I don't know, it felt wrong not saying anything, but we have a castle to find. Gotcha.
I look at the note and then just close it and be like, yeah, I got this. I'll be there myself soon.
Perfect. All right. Tell one of your agents if you hear anything, if you learn something that we don't, and we'll send some people out to you guys if we learn anything. Sounds good. Taps your shoulder. Looks over to you, Vera, as you're currently yelling into the kitchen.
I think she's looking for some alcohol at this point.
He
Looking
just sort
through
of-
the cabinet.
he kind of just gives a wave to you and to Rolly, and he walks out the door.
Did you find that alcohol?
Looking. Damn, did I find alcohol?
Oh yeah,
I think
this
she's
is a place that serves badass bounty hunters. There has to be.
I think she's looking for
alcohol.
something really good, like well aged. And she's like,
You find.
she's like,
Roll the investigation check. See how good we find this.
I get advantage. Hold on. Gotta move the pile.
Can
up
I
out
help
of
her
the
so
way.
she has advantage?
I have advantage because Isa.
You can roll. You can roll yourself, Savannah.
Ah.
That's only a 15 though, sir.
Okay. Let's see if Savannah gets anything higher.
Ooh, 22.
22. You're looking on the bottom shelves, Vera. Savannah, you've broken into people's houses. You know where the best stuff is. It's on that top shelf.
I could just say leap.
Yeah.
I was like, you want a boost?
Tabaxi speed and agility, quickly bouncing yourself up high. You're a tall cat regardless. And you open up one of the cabinets on the very top, and you find what looks to be a glass-shaped bottle in the shape of a dragon with what looks to be like red maroon liquor inside.
I'm gonna open it and smell it.
The,
What does it smell like?
The actual head itself is the one that you can open. As you can see, sort of the cork inside as it... you open it up. It's only about half full, so you can see some of the wings that has been sprayed outwards. It's about like to the stomach down. It smells strong.
I'm getting the shot glasses.
There is a label.
So, hand it
It's a
here.
draconic whiskey.
Ugh.
Ooh.
I pour enough for whoever's down here. Get the shot glasses.
Everyone has a shot, unless everyone decides not to.
Oh, I'm definitely taking one after that mess.
You drink it regardless of what your con modifier is or how strong you feel you are. Your insides are your insides, and you feel them burn.
Oh.
DM,
Yeah.
what day of the week is it?
What day of the week? I think it would be like a Thursday.
Just another Thursday.
You guys chug it down.
I say, I'm like, I want this for our bar. We need to find more of this.
Well, you either take the bottle and hope my dad doesn't notice, or you just ask my dad where he got it. Actually, let's ask Zima. Zima,
Yes.
you're the oldest. Where'd dad get this?
Can I take this?
Yeah. No, go ahead. I think we should have a log of vendors. She kind of like clears her own throat. She takes it.
Smooth.
Here, let me find it. I know I've been working the domain section, but I know where they still keep the books. Zulia, do they still have the books down below? She goes, Another?
You know, you're little. Like, you're the smallest one, yet you can take the most liquor.
Practice.
Don't
Eventually, you guys, I'll say you can mark this down. I'm not going to give you a full name, but you can mark it down that you have a vendor contact for Draconic whiskey.
Cool.
You guys spend the day there. Maybe spend the night to get that long rest. And as you guys are enjoying breakfast, Rolly, you start to see within your pack something shining, glowing.
I look through my pack.
It is a folded up note, or a flyer, I should say, the same flyer that Ironside gave you.
It's glowing. Why though?
Do you open it?
It's not the weirdest thing that happened today, so sure.
What used to say, Champions of Champions, you have been invited, sort of a rough sketch of the Lorca Islands, and it says a bout for all bouts, presented by Ironside, was sort of the main thing that you saw on the flyer that he gave you. The ink itself starts to shift and move, just making new words, new illustrations, and it reads, 7 days. More details to be shared upon the within the tournament upon arrival. Grand prize, 40,000 gold, plus a chance to win a magical artifact. There also, it says here on the very bottom, and this, instead of like this emboldened text and sort of like quick announcement, there's sort of some detail that reads, "It's about time!" Exclamation point. The bout of champions is fast approaching, and your undefeated host Ironside has invited you all to join him at the city of Gfast, located on the eastern edge of the Lorkai Island. Please bring a minimum of 4 members for your party.
"7 days, huh? Alright, I guess. Gives us some time to unwind and then we can go have some fun."
Do you share this information with your party?
Yes, I will share that when the time is right and appropriate.
Okay. You guys enjoy your breakfast as it's brought out. This time, Zulia and Zima are the ones who take care of the food.
Thank God.
Eventually, your mother and father come downstairs. They enjoy the time with you as well. They bring little treaty out. Much like anyone else, as we've experienced when it comes to babies, they're passed around. But yeah, I think eventually your father looks to you, Vera, and goes, "Well, where does life take you now?"
That's a big question for breakfast. I think you kind of already know the answer and you don't like it.
I'm just hoping that it's changed.
She hasn't changed, unfortunately.
I see. Well, you're kind of in a memory of yesterday. I believe in you.
That's sweet. I think the dad in you is terrified, though.
It is. If it was up to me, I would rather you stay. There's always a place for you within the season of bounty.
I don't think I can do that. I think we told you last time. What am I supposed to do? Sit here until she enacts whatever she enacts? And then just let a bunch of people die? Best case scenario, that's all that happens. Plus, even if I were to sit here, I have a giant target on my head. We all do, unfortunately.
I suppose you're right.
Eventually. Hopefully.
Where does the road take you then? At least so I can know where you are.
I don't even know. I think we might go back to the domain at some point. Have a friend looking into things. Hopefully.
I see.
There's not much I can say that has changed, unfortunately. Other than the stakes keep getting higher and higher.
So, 3 griffins. Where would you like to go? I think for the first time in a while. I mean, you have time. I mean, in terms of what you guys know, Rolly hasn't explained it, but you guys have some freedom to do what you want.
I think I'm going to send a message to Igno and check in on how that's going.
Okay. Yeah, you send a message to Igno. What would you like to say?
Let me mark off the spell. I'm going to just tell him, just checking in, seeing if we got any leeway or any new information on our, I guess, what? Divine touched, so to speak, or servant?
You get a response back. Everything's going fine. Roman is currently looking in books that he can check out, and I'm getting a little deeper in terms of the history books. Nothing of yet, though.
I'm going to send another message. But I'm not going to send it to Igno. I'm going to send it to Nathan R.
Okay.
So, odd one for you. Is there anything in the tomes that mention of being directly in service of Paylor, and if they can be reached? Celestial in nature.
You get a response back from Natha going, hi. There are teachings of some godly touched people. But goodness, I don't think we keep records of their current location. I'll have to find out. Sorry.
Damn it. I feel like she's the closest, plus she's a lot older than me. I'm going to send one more to her and ask her if she can look into it for me. It's important, and get back to me when she can.
Sure. I think I can do that for you. Say hi to your mother for me. And hopefully everything's going well with the baby.
Dear God. I'm glad she wasn't here for that mess. I just love for the baby. By the way, almost got killed by an elemental. Oh, I didn't tell her that part. I'm just saying. Jeez.
I'm saying, like, I don't know if that's something you want to tell people, because people are going to look at you like you did what now?
I know. We'd be in trouble for child neglection. Actual neglect.
Endangerment. Neglection is like... Never mind. Anyways.
I mean, they thought they were doing it with good intentions, to be fair. We just didn't know it was going to go to that shit show. But I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Is Rolly eventually gonna spill the beans?
Yeah, at some point I'll spill the beans.
At some point.
Okay. Rolly informs you that you have 7 days to get to G-Fast, a city in the smaller section of the Lorca Islands. There is a bit of a travel time, but you have to arrive there within 7 days.
Aren't we short?
Oh, what was that?
Aren't we short?
I think a 2-day. You rolled a 10, Savannah. Took you a day and a half. You then spent the next day, so it's 2 days and a half, and then we're at. So we'll say 3 days total. You have about 7 days usage of that carpet.
Oh.
I don't mean that short. I mean we're short a person. There's 3 of us.
Yes. So one. I think it would be about 7-day carpet ride to get there, but because carpet moves about 30 feet, that's its speed. I think a boat would probably get you there quicker.
So what about carpet to a port so we can charter a boat?
Probably to Varsal, and then it'll be maybe like a 2-day ride. So it'll be like 2 days to get to Varsal, and then 2-day ship ride to Lorca Island. So 4 days.
That sounds like a good plan.
But the question that Vera brought up, yeah, you need a 4th member.
Let's bring Luthio along.
I mean, can we use your husband to battle in a competition that we didn't agree to do in the first place either?
You can ask him, Rolly. I'm not going to ask him for you, but you need to explicitly lay out how bad this is. The man has never lost.
Yes, you're not wrong, Vera, but you misunderstand one key factor here. He has never fought against us.
How long has he been doing this?
Really, you don't know.
Does anyone truly know?
If he's been doing it longer than you've been alive, I don't know how much faith I have in us.
You say that, Vera, and all I'm hearing is negative Nancy, like, negativity going on here. I need to reinforce the fact that while he might be great and all, and he might be pretty good, you know what he hasn't done? He hasn't beat a lich. You know what he hasn't done? He hasn't brought someone back from the dead.
To be fair, we haven't.
And you know what he hasn't done? Something that Savannah does that I can't think of at the moment, but you know what I mean.
Rude.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the case, then why am I bothered? I could just, go. You could go take Harvey in my stead.
There's money. Lots of money.
I have money.
No, more money than you have. Lots of money.
Mm.
Hey, did I tell you? Shiny things.
Mm.
Yeah,
You
but
can have
if we
one.
get crushed, then you can't get shiny things.
There is 40,000 gold plus a chance to win something amazing.
That's what intrigues me, because the last time we went to one of these things, one of her frickin' stones was there.
If it's not a stone, I want the something amazing. I looked at Rolly when I say that.
You will get something amazing when you tell me what awesome thing you're going to contribute to this fight.
I don't know. I'm clever. I hit things.
She
I figure
is
things out.
fast.
I'm fast.
And that's true, and this guy's probably going to be like all big with his armor. He's going to be super slow.
Like Mike's impending
I'm enjoying
doom.
every bit of
He's
this.
gripping the chair, and I can hear it. I'm going to go ask Uthiel, but I'm going to blatantly put out that this man has never lost, and I don't know.
I mean,
our
but
odds.
Rolly does have a point. He's never lost. It means he just hasn't lost yet.
Thank you! Finally, someone with logic and common sense. Vera, you're in way too deep in your head right now. The point of this all is we're gonna lose if we don't do it. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Fair, but I've also had to be the one that bring you back from the dead twice.
Yes, and that's your talent. That's what you do.
I would also say you're a great warrior, but raising people from the dead.
Yeah. See, Savannah gets it.
I'm like, fine, Rolly, what's my talent?
You're really
I was
fast.
gonna say you're fuzzy.
No, she's really fast.
You just heard me say that.
So, does it make it any less true?
No, because you couldn't think of one before I said it.
Uthiel slides over after talking to your sisters for a bit, and goes, "They just will not stop talking about your brother. You guys really have some sibling rivalry going on."
Well,
Hey,
he's just
Uthiel,
mad.
I have a job for you.
I already asked him. What's your answer?
Would you ask me?
If you want to come fight an insane fight, and make sure your wife doesn't die.
Way to sell it.
Hold on. Clearly, this is why all the marketing has to go through Savannah. There you go, Savannah. You have a great business sense. Uthiel, we have a proposition. We are looking for a fourth person for a fight, and it's against Ironside, who has never lost a fight. But as I've so eloquently pointed it out to your wife, he hasn't lost a fight.
I'm just doing this
Yet.
in the background.
He technically hasn't faced us yet, and we all bring something special to the table, right? All of us here have beaten the Lich, right? Vera can bring things back from the dead, and Savannah's super fast.
So Vera's doing this with us for. Is this like a fight to the death or something?
No, it's like a gladiatorial fight. We've done this before.
Okay, all right. Why were you doing this?
You haven't
I'm
seen
really, is that a
Ironside.
fight to the death?
No.
Okay.
Why would they have a fight to the death when that's literally how they make money?
Because people come to watch people die. That's how they make money.
In what auditorium that you've gone to thus far
They normally
have
do
you
let you
seen
go
people
unconscious.
die?
I mean, not die, but up to the brink of death.
But did you die though?
I could have.
But did you die though?
No, because the last time I was in the auditorium, I faked my death to let Vera win.
Did you die though?
No, Broly.
Okay.
I rest my case.
In terms of your invitation, if you want me there, yeah, I can help out. But to Rolly's point of what someone can bring to the table, I've got some tricks, yeah. But if you truly wish to settle on my tricks, it's great. If you guys are going against someone who hasn't lost yet, weigh out all your options, and if you truly want me, I'll be there for you.
Uthiel, we have to work on your self-confidence, man.
Oh, I'm self-confident. I'm just want you guys to have the best chance of winning.
He's not wrong.
And why else would I come to you?
Because I'm right here.
You know, it's not about the person who could do something the flashiest. It's about teamwork.
He didn't answer me.
See, he thinks you're gullible sometimes, but he forgets that you have muscles and you're not dumb. Amazing.
Rolly, if you think I'm the best person for this, I could fight with you guys.
Why else would I be asking you?
Come
on!
I'm just asking if you've considered all your options.
We do know a lot of spellcasters, but I think we're trying to minimize the squish.
Oh,
So,
okay. I mean, if everyone else feels a little more glass cannon to you, I can last.
It's like less.
you do have an all-powerful girlfriend. This is, and also,
I believe it's wife.
Wait.
you
Huh?
married Gina Lee while we were out?
I'm like, when did
Oh
that
wait, we're talking
happen?
about me?
Did
Oh
I miss something here?
Damn.
no. See, if we brought Gina Lee into this, then it just wouldn't be fair.
What is that supposed to mean? Now this sounds like an insult on
Ah,
more than just you.
Uthiel takes a step back.
I mean, it's a matter of Rolly's girlfriend, Gina Lee. We could ask Harvey, but I think Vera and him have an awkwardness now. Who else?
We're always gonna step outside.
Why do we have an
So what's your list right now, Savannah?
I'm trying to think of who else we can possibly ask right now. That's but you have an entire troop of friends we can ask, Vera.
True, and with all due respect, I still think Uthiel's the strongest one. Except for maybe Taurus, just because she will beat the shit out of you because you look at her funny. But that is
Taurus be fun though.
different.
I'm like, our wizards are both powerful but kind of squishy.
Igno's not coming. He doesn't even want to go out of the house.
I know. Plus, we have them busy. Let's see. Honestly, Uthio might be the best choice still.
I wanted it noted that I said I stepped outside.
No, you did.
I know, I'm talking to Vera.
Yeah, my husband just heard her say that might be awkward between you and Harvey.
What's she talking about?
Do you not remember?
He wasn't alive, literally.
Harvey was flirting with Vera, that's why.
I don't think he knows who Harvey is.
Who's Harvey?
One of Rolly's friends. A monk.
I mean, they have good taste.
Only you would spin that in a positive way. That's sweet. He was drunk.
Aren't you outside?
He gets a thumbs up from me from outside.
I mean, the other
Through the
option
window,
would be
thumbs up.
his sister. I mean, his sister, and then
Maybe Dad.
we don't pull parents into this.
I
Very
mean,
fair.
to be fair, Moscow did fight against that crazy frog thing with claws that pretended to be an old lady and old man. That was a thing.
Listen, if all of your choices wheel down to I'm the best one, I'm here for you.
I mean, you helped train me and I'm not horrible.
You're doing great. You're all doing great.
I use Ascending Stone to call Gina Lee.
Okay. What do you say to Gina?
We're all
Hey Gina,
deciding.
how'd you like to make 10,000 gold?
Wow.
Wow.
She
We all
responds
decided
back-
for you, too bad.
She responds back, "Oh my god. It's not like anything illegal, right?"
You know, Gina, we always talked about taking that adventure that we never got to take. Well, how would you like a taste of that?
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I
I'm
hear-
so like almost getting trapped in like a
29.
magical prison and almost losing you was kind of like a bit of an adventure in itself. And like it's not kind of my thing. I kind of learned that. It's kind of like not my thing.
selling us out right now.
If you really like want me to like come out in an adventure, I have an idea.
Hold on to the idea. I like where that's going. This will be nowhere near as dangerous as that. Let me tell you what this is. And I proceed to tell her the whole thing. And there's 40,000 gold for us, and you'll get 10,000 gold, and we'll get to, be together, and it'll be awesome, and we'll be famous. And finally, I can tell the world the awesome girlfriend I have.
You don't like tell everyone already?
This isn't going.
I don't have the time to tell the entire town, but if you come with
Oh
me,
boy,
they'll know.
it's going bad. It's going bad. It's going south real quick.
You just imagine a giant auditorium filled with people who will know without a shadow of a doubt.
You guys thought my interpersonal skills were
Broly,
bad.
you're so cute. Like I make like, oh boy, how do I break this? Oh, I make about 20,000 gold a month. So, like, I could either go on this little adventure and maybe miss out on orders, or I can stay here and make my money. Like, it sounds fun, but my idea, if you really, like, want me to help out, I can send a simulacrum.
She said a word. He don't know what it is. Give him a minute.
Not the same, and it's not going to be that long of a time. You'll be gone for like maybe a couple days at most.
I mean, I would have to be here. When is it?
7 days.
I can send a simulacrum.
Alternatively, you can make a simulacrum and have it do your work for you while you come.
I'm sorry,
Take
Rolly.
that -1 to intelligence.
I'm sorry, Rolly. It doesn't really work like that.
Well, I can't I can't argue because I don't know how it works at all.
Listen, honey, if you want me to come with you in this little adventure, I can send a copy of myself, and that's what I could do.
You know,
It has the same abilities, maybe a little lessened, but it's still me.
it'd be really weird kissing a copy of you in front of thousands of people.
I feel that too. Where are you going?
To that thing.
Oh, right. We hand wave that you explained it to her.
I'm pouring the rest of the dragon liquor
If
in
you
shots.
really need it, I can get you here to Varsal really quick. I've never been to GFast, so I don't have a portal there.
Put a pin on that. We might revisit that.
Okay. Well, call me when you make a decision.
Will do. But yes, we will talk about the other adventure. Definitely.
Okay, roly poly.
Love you.
You're so cute.
running behind the bar. It's not listening at all.
I don't have a 19 to perception, so I would have no idea.
Is this more of like Vera's like telling us what she heard, but she's back with the dragon shots? I'm like, so it went that bad? Okay.
I'm just gonna pretend I'm behind here. I mean, I'm dirty drinking it.
So, who we choosing?
At this point, I think we have no choice to take Uthio.
What about Torres?
No.
No.
Plus, I think she's actively deployed.
I don't understand you women. I try to make a choice, you tell me no, and then I go and try to make a different choice, and then you tell me you're choosing for me.
A. We
The
didn't.
same
No one.
choice I made.
A. No one told you no. The choice asked you, was he the best choice? We went down our list to figure it out. Now that we have all the information out there, we made a choice. There's your choice.
So business savvy
guys.
manager person. Hey, real quick. Business manager savvy person.
hand
You
Uthio a
need to
shot.
understand. You need to understand
Mhm.
that I think these things through, and when I said him as the best choice,
Months.
that's why I chose him.
Months, Uthio.
Is
But
the
you,
best.
you didn't explain your choice to him.
Haven't you been out for
I don't need to. He's the best choice.
It's been a year?
It's been official. It's been a year, guys.
I wonder why it's
Wait, what's been a year?
How long have you guys been venturing?
Nothing.
So many things have happened. But
So
anywho,
many things have
yes,
happened.
the best choice.
Well, I mean, if he says yes, we'll go with it.
Let's do it.
10,000 gold.
How are we getting there?
His
So,
girlfriend
You've
has
been
an
on the
idea.
carpet before, right?
Yeah, I have.
Better hang
So we're
on.
gonna take the carpet to.
actually, about that, maybe there's a faster way for us to get to Vars.
Then the carpet.
Yeah.
I just point from behind Rolly and then make like a phone gesture.
Oh.
So, why don't we, relax for a bit, just take these drinks and, we'll talk a little bit of strategic planning, and then when we're ready to fly out, I will make the call.
All right, but we're out of here before Mosin brings out the mud pie.
No. It should be good this time. There's no mud in it.
I don't trust
Are you
it.
sure?
You hear from the back, Mud Pie?
Nope.
No.
I heard you have to use chocolate.
Oh. Does he have chocolate?
I mean, it's a season bounty. Isn't it normally very well stocked?
Normally. But I don't know if
Vera-
he knows where it is.
Vera, haven't you guys ever decided to just invest in cooking lessons for that poor boy?
My dad's invested a lot of lessons for that poor boy, but I think he gave up somewhere along the lines when he started spending the money on lessons that he gave him for lessons on hookers. That's the problem.
Well, see, that's the problem. There's your problem right there, that you're giving him the money when you should be giving him the lesson.
Yeah, I think my dad thought because he was an adult, because I'm already 100 and something, he's older than me by a few years. He was mature enough. to not buy hookers, bad decision.
Well,
You know what you
males
should have
tend
did?
to-
Found hookers that could teach him.
No, they taught him. Just not the things we wanted to teach him.
Don't men mature like much slower than women?
Apparently.
See,
the fact
there you
that
go.
you know this, Rolly, is interesting.
Hey!
Three
all
brothers.
all I've known is hard work. Okay.
Well, you didn't spend all your money on hookers, so that's plus. And then have your sister bail you out because you had no money. And then you get repaid by eating a mud pie.
Yeah, I was too busy tending fields.
The door opens
in the
from
hot,
the kitchen.
sweltering sun.
The door opens from the kitchen, and a brown pastry is brought out to you guys as Bosun puts it down in front of you. Mud pie.
Sav, you try it first. You gave him directions.
You eat it.
Faith in him. I take fork. Stab. Eat.
It is thick. It is sweet, but it's not chocolate.
Wilson, what did you put in this?
Chocolate. It's the thick brown stuff, yeah.
What was that?
Where did you find said thick brown stuff?
We have a like a container of it.
Can you show me the container?
Yeah.
Okay. I go with
Where was the container?
She shows you a sort of a large barrel, skinny a little bit upwards. It doesn't have a label on it. It does have a top. And Vera, as you grab the barrel and you start to turn it, you see that it reads molasses.
This is
Explains
an
it.
improvement over dirt.
It's very thick.
Is it though?
Oh,
I actually just take a fork and stick it in Rolly's mouth.
it's like chewing on like glue.
It's taffy. It's taffy pie.
No, I can imagine if it's like sap the pie, like tree sap.
Okay, all right, I get it. Don't eat the pie. I effed up.
See, Bosun, I know you can read. So, what is
How did you get molasses chocolate molasses out of
It's
chocolate?
sweet brown stuff.
That's not.
Is there a recipe for this back there, Vera?
Probably.
No, we hire.
Bosun, come with me.
They have recipe cards, dude. Have you never mind.
We hire chefs that know how to do stuff.
Yeah.
Bosun,
And they have recipe
follow
cards.
me.
If they have to specially make something.
What do you try to do with Vosen, Rolly?
I'm gonna make this for him, and he's gonna follow every step as I read the recipe and I follow it step by step.
Do you spend a day here hanging out and teaching
Oh, yeah.
Vosen how to cook?
We're doing this.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
I'm
for
not the
Vosen.
taste tester.
He's gonna roll. What seems right for this? Like a wisdom check, right?
Wouldn't it be
No,
performance?
an intelligence
Performance.
check.
Actually, performance sounds
yeah, I was
about
gonna say
right.
performance
He has a
first.
+2. Has to have a +2.
Can I give him guidance because I think he needs it?
Sure. I'm gonna give him advantage because Rolly is teaching him.
I'm hand waving some help.
Literally, this says chocolate, Vosen. Right there. Can you say that with me? Chocolate. You see that right there? That barrel? What does it say?
Rolly, you might be bigger than me, but I'm gonna shoot an arrow in your knee.
Try that.
You're not
And
gonna
that'll
want
be
to
the last arrow you ever shoot.
Of all
Now-
the ones to thread,
with me now,
Bosun.
Bosun. What does that barrel
He
say?
is pretty fast.
So you rolled a 10.
Yeah,
+2 is 12. Roll a d4.
He had to outrun that stag creature we killed.
You rolled a 15. You know,
Horrible.
overall, he follows Rolly's directions a little bit. It's a little overcooked, slightly, not too bad. Pretty good for a first attempt with help.
But the point is, it doesn't taste like molasses.
No, actually, he's like, okay, this is way better than what I made.
Right, because it says chocolate right there, not
I
molasses.
didn't know.
All you had to do was read.
Listen, that was a lot of work. Can we get a drink now?
What are you you do with Zima at the shop? I thought you were helping her.
I am helping her.
But
but
like
I'm
Helping her do what?
I'm on break.
all day?
No, now.
Oh.
I haven't been able to be this
Bosun.
lazy in forever.
Bosun, you know the ladies like a man who has prowess in the kitchen.
I know. I know. I tried to learn.
And now you have something you can actually give women that to make them like you.
I know. This is gonna be great.
All you need to do is read and follow directions.
I usually just feel it.
Stop doing that. They can find that to be very creepy.
No, just no. What? What
No.
creepy? Huh? I just feel like what feels right. What are you laughing?
Stop feeling things.
Just fucking dying in the background.
If it feels like it needs 2 things of salt, then that's great.
No, don't feel.
Bosun,
Just read.
sometimes when you say certain things without context, especially if somebody were to walk in right when
We're
you
talking
said
about food.
when
Just-
somebody would walk into the conversation and all they hear you say, I just normally feel it. It's
yeah.
not the best word choice.
Think about it, Bosun. We're talking about feeling in the context
Especially
of
with your
women.
track record.
He takes
not the best.
he takes the mud pie and he goes, "Fuck you guys," and he walks away.
The old farm boy taught that guy something.
Oh my god.
What a day.
So you guys have 6 days to get to G-Fast.
You know, I don't know. I'm glad we didn't have another boy.
I just don't understand how we got like that and then we got this and I point to Vera. How does that work?
Actually, if we're gonna stay here an extra day, hey Vera, you want to send a message for me?
Am I the
What is she, the
postal
post
service?
office?
Yeah.
It's just easier this way.
Are you compensating
No.
for the services requested?
No.
Oh, when she
you know
finds out what the message is related, she'll be
The
happy.
last time she went and found another cleric, she had to make Gina Lee make a whole new stupid ass box. So just let me send the message, because God knows what happens if I don't.
Trust me, you'll like where this message is going.
I don't believe it.
What Rolly said.
Call Leon.
Okay, what am
And
I
tell
saying?
Leon I need him to get a hold of my sister to send her to the other season bounty. Happy?
See, that's not gonna make me happy. That's gonna make. She points to Zima
Yeah.
happy. Can't I just tell Shiva herself?
No, it's funner this way.
I don't know, I feel like we're gonna
No, well,
piss her off. Anyway.
yeah, you have met Shiva. Yeah, you can tell her yourself. Tell her there's a job for her there. We don't have to tell her what the job is, though.
I don't know, Vera. That sounds like a 10 gold message right there. Don't sell yourself short.
She's not selling herself short. She's trying to help me set up our sister's happiness.
And that's come free.
Hey, I cannot say anything.
True.
Alright. She's gonna go outside and send this message because she...
What are you telling Sheba?
1, how are you? Hope you're doing well. 2, if you can make time to head to the season's bounty in... I forgot where it is. 6 Run. There's a job for you there. Just tell Zima Vera sent you.
You get a response back. Oh. Hello, Vera. It's been some time. I'm doing fine. There's your sister's... Sure. A lot to take in. I will visit in a few days.
Wait, was she still dead the last time Sheba seen her? Ooh.
No, they're worried each other. They're both alive now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, dang. I can see how that's a little weird.
I just think you get the sense that she didn't know that Zima was so close.
Okay. I walk back in.
Because she's in Arrowfield right now, which is one city over.
All right, done. 1 second.
Is Uthio still in the room?
Yeah, Uthiel's there. I mean, you guys have said pretty much have confirmed that you want him to join you. So he's like, hey, when you guys are leaving, let me know.
So I'm gonna look at Uthio and say, see, this is why Savannah's my manager. She got a message out for free.
Hey, that's pretty good. I have no business sense.
Nah, I take care of things. I figured things out. I'm not the best fighter, which is why I don't know why Rolly wants me to stay for this, but...
But you're fast.
Yeah, I'm fast.
Savannah, you're way more than that, okay? You're not only the most dexterous person I've ever seen, you're athletic, you hit hard, and you somehow, in most of the fights I've seen, know exactly where to hit. You have a very intuitive mind. So, we need a little bit of brain.
He's the
Thank
hype
you.
man. You're fired from the hype man position, Rolly. Anyway,
No, Rolly is great.
he is great. He's not intuitive to women's traits. He's very protective and very sweet, but the hype part, not his deal. He literally had to hear me say, she's fast, and went, you're fast. That's not what women want to hear, Uthio.
Hey, I'm not the one that sent out a message for free, okay? I would have at least
technically
charged
not-
5 gold.
You guys are still insane.
Yes.
I think he's
Oh my
fast.
god, Vero, do you want 5 gold to shut him up?
You know, just buy me a new bottle of that liquor. We'll call it even anyway.
We're buying it for the bar, so yes, we will have it.
No, I said for me. For me.
Okay,
The
fine.
bar
You can
and
have
me are
one for...
two different things.
There we
You
go.
can
There's
have
the
your own
50
bottle.
cents.
Okay.
Look at y'all negotiating.
Hold on, I gotta go tell my brother to go play dumb. 1 second. She's gonna go
Huh?
tell Vosen by himself that Sheba's going over there, so you need to convince Seema to go back to 6 rounds.
Oh, easily enough. Yeah, he ends up telling.
Wilson's not going to tell her. The whole point was
No.
surprise, right?
He just wants to see everything unfold because he's never seen my sister like anybody.
Yeah, I think what you get a sense of, Savannah, is that the moment there's mention of like any sort of romantic interest from your sister, there's just like a jaw drop and like, oh my god,
Zip
what?
the lip. Yeah, I know.
No, I know. I mean, I'm not gonna ruin this.
The hell froze over.
But I mean, is there like some way I can magically record this?
No.
That's on you. But no,
We
you
never
might
know
get
if this is
sucker
ever gonna happen
punched.
again.
You might get sucker punched by 2 women.
Yeah, 2 very powerful women.
Holy shit! This is like we need to make record.
You can write it down though. I think that will be less.
I have to write it
inconspicuous.
down. This may never happen again.
See, she's the oldest. She's like a couple hundred years old, and none of us,
She's like 280.
none of us have ever seen her go out on a date.
She's never shown interest. It's weird.
I honestly, I wouldn't even caught it had Vera not pointed it out.
Hey,
So
I'm not gonna fight it. Yeah, I'll convince her that we probably need to get going soon. That'll take us.
If you can get him to leave the baby, good luck.
No, we'll see.
All right, have fun. Write a very detailed letter. I want to know what happens.
You got it.
it's like I just like people having their chances for happiness.
Oh, I do
So.
too. But still, hell is freezing over. 200 years, man. 200 years. Not one soul has she ever liked.
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen Shiva have her interest in anyone. But no, she had to manage. She was the one who kind of managed all of us when Mom wasn't managing all of us.
Pretty
So,
much. She was like the
No,
Like
she's
the
talking
secondary
about her
mom.
sister,
mm,
not our sister. But now they have something to relate on.
Rolly, do you call over Gina Lee?
I do.
All right. I'm gonna do some hand waving because it's kind of the same a little bit of what you've experienced as you call over Gina Lee. Eventually, a runic circle appears in front of you guys, and you guys step in, arriving right in front of Surly Jin's magical bin. Within Varsal, Gina Lee gives you a hug and kiss. Rolly says, "Good luck." Uthiel by your side. My question to you guys is, how are you getting to the island?
Can we just fly?
Would you like to use the carpet?
I thought we were gonna charter the boat because the boat would be faster.
Which is faster?
So you guys have 6 days to get there. With the carpet, it'll probably take you about 5 days. So you'd have a 1 day freedom. So you could take the carpet. You'd be able to make it.
Boat.
I'm just skittish on the boat, given our last encounter on the boat. That's
I
all
will say if you run into heavy winds, then you're kind of left in the middle of the ocean.
Let's risk it. Boat. Look. The only way we're going to determine if Uthiel is worthwhile is to put him through those situations. And I, for one, am willing to do that.
How are your sea legs?
Fine. I've been to Ventir before, so I've had to take boat rides.
Remember? I don't think you remember. But your old boss sent like a behemoth thing after us on a ship, tried to murder us, and then we were in the middle of the ocean and big giant creatures also tried to murder us and step on us. So we don't have the best track record.
Sure. Okay. Well, hopefully nothing bad happens in 2 days. Hopefully.
Well, it's either something bad happens in 2 days or something bad happens in 5 days. Either way.
That's a good point. You guys start to head your way towards the docks. Varsal, once again, is sort of in this midst space of like mountain space, and there's a dock district that you guys hardly go to because there's no reason to. The central shopping space. You guys are skirting around crowded people. You can hear the sounds of vendors screaming outwards. You see a pathway towards the actual coastline, and your vision gets broken up occasionally by a cart, someone walking past, random person lumbering from one side to the other side. You see what looks like to be like a few people holding a banner going across, and the moment they cross your view, a very warm smile, though Savannah may argue against that. White-skinned face, white horns, white hair with a bit of a blue in it, wearing a black robe. Sort of that long robish types where it has like a bit of a long, like an open space here. So she in her cuffs, so she can keep her arms warm. She stands right in the middle of the road, in front of you all. Looks at you, Savannah, and smiles. Hi.
I'm just gonna grab Uthiel by the arm. We're just gonna hang back for this one.
Hi. Can I help you?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what I would like.
The box?
Oh, yes, the box. Please.
I thought we already took care of that, didn't we not?
You haven't met her yet.
Ooh.
You only
But we
had
did get it
maid.
already. Huh?
You only
But we
had
did
it.
already get it from Gina Lee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rolly, do you have it or did I just hang on to it? I don't remember.
You
at the
have
moment.
it.
I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I've been busy. There's a baby around, and here.
Roll me a deception check.
Could be.
Like, not necessarily deceiving. It's all true.
It's not for that.
There's a reason for it.
There's a 17.
Just lean on the pole. Look cool.
She looks at you and goes, "Wow, you were able to wrestle away from your friend." Sort of motions towards Rolly.
He hates me right now.
In the
He is not happy with me at all.
looks over to Rolly. You seem so mad.
Let's just get this over with.
Roll me a deception check.
Oh, sweet. 18.
Okay. She holds out her hand for the box. The moment you have your hand into, like, you place the box into hers, her other hand quickly grabs your wrist, keeps you there.
Mm-hmm.
The restoration of your friends is going well. Very well. I want to thank you so much for the gift, for the payment. Now, this seems very important. Your friend seems upset. Apologize for him on my behalf. Let's go of your wrist. Puts the box into hers. You seem more like you're in a hurry. I won't take any more of your time. I should be complete in about a week or two. Everyone cured. Enjoy your day. She steps 3 steps back. A person walks in front, and she is gone.
I just give Sav a dirty look like, really? That is what you hired?
I told you your replacement wasn't great.
I would have helped
But-
them. I'm not a saint.
I'm trying to be careful what I say because Uthiel's around and so like, but she's doing a good job for what it's worth.
I mean, you wouldn't have to give me a creepy box.
You guys... Oh, go on.
No, it's okay.
I was gonna say, you guys continue off to the dock side. And there are... After some talking to people, you learn that there are 2 ships headed in the direction. One ship is actually headed directly towards the lower G-Fast. And there's another one that sort of makes it's going to make a curve, and you would have to essentially convince the captain to make a quick stop and let you off. The one that you have to make a persuasion check on for the captain is a cruise liner headed towards Crescent City, which is on the larger crescent-shaped moon island, the land there, and that is essentially like a very well-known resort space. It's beautiful. It's very expensive as well. But on this cruise liner, you essentially be given food. You won't have to work. There are games. There's like gambling can be done. It's essentially like a cruise ship. It's like a pleasure cruise. You guys can get some drinks along the way. You can enjoy yourselves. You just have to convince them to stop. The other one that's heading directly to GFAS is like a barge. It's old, moldy. You're not going to be expected to work, but it's not going to be fun. That's what you find out.
Is there a time difference in which like one gets...
They'll get there within about 2 days, 2.5 days.
Sounds like the biggest thing is with the Crescent City one. It's either convincing them to take us where we need to go, or just having them dock where they're going to dock and then trekking back, which still might be worth it.
Iffy on either one. Not that the cruise doesn't sound good, but if anything bad happens to us, then it happens to the ship. And the barge is gross, but less people.
I mean, I think Uthio looked at me and go, if your concern is people, if you really feel like you're endangering everyone, then it doesn't matter who you choose. You're endangering people. But I don't think we should think it. That seems really...
Every time I've not thought about it, Uthiel, something happens. Unfortunately.
I don't know what to tell you.
But I am with Sav on the convincing part. Like, what are we supposed to do? Just hop out?
It kind of looks towards Savannah and the flying carpet. We probably could.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. We'll just get where we are, or if things get hairy, we could just hop on the carpet and go. We do have the days on it. And then, or we convince them to port. Tell them there is a amazing challenge of gladiators for people on their ship to view. They could charge a premium on it. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if we can get like a better room because we're competing. I don't know.
That's actually.
I will say
I would say that's
the name of the barge, if you're interested, it's called the Twisted Howl. And the one that's headed towards the resort section of the island is called the Silvered Fox.
I mean, can we choose after we speak to both captains about boarding? I don't know.
Absolutely. You can go to, let's say we'll start with the Twisted Howl. You headed towards this sort of rusted looking wooden metalled barge that has like numerous crates and everything. The one of the first mates, the one sort of organizing everything, sees you approaching. He is a human. You see that he has almost like a comb over, numerous tattoos along his arm, and you actually see like there are tattoos from his forehead down to his chin. He has what looks to be like a big like push broom mustache, brown coloration in terms of the hair, pale skin with a bit of like a farmer's tan, sort of reddish glow. He's wearing very like heavy, dense worker overalls that are green and white underneath that has been splattered with probably like fish stuff and rust and just blackened. He sees you approaching and goes, "Oh yeah, it's we can't have you this close. It's a hazard." Is your business with the Twisted Howl?
We're looking for possible passage.
Oh, okay. Well, we're headed to GFAS. I'm not sure if that's where you want to go.
Actually, that is exactly where we're trying to go. How much would it be? How long and how much would it be for 4 bodies?
4 bodies, 2 days. Kind of pulls out, like, he's been holding, like, this sort of notepad and sort of flips through a couple of pages. Oh, standard voyage fare. About 20 gold apiece a person. And we'll include food and sleeping quarters.
I'll pay it.
Sound
I'm thinking
fair?
of what else we could ask versus.
Can I have sent Uthiel to go out check with the crews while we were doing this?
Sure. You guys meet up after you're like, okay, thanks. We'll think about it. Uthiel does return and go, hey, so they're asking for about 100 a person.
Oh,
Oof.
That includes open bar. There's like gambling and it's really big. It's really nice and clean. Each of us get our own rooms if we want them, or we can get like a large.
I like that. I like that so much more. Let's do
Okay.
that.
Here's the manager brain just kicked in. No, this is bad. Do you really want to go on a 2-day cruise ship that we still have to double track or figure out how to get off of? We're about to compete, but we're gonna be drinking at an open bar, eating, and gambling all night. Suddenly, that doesn't make much sense, does it?
I like that.
You're thinking of you, Rolly. You're not thinking of the What's your coach's name? The real grouchy lady? I guarantee you she'd stick your ass on that barge.
Yeah, it might do us some good to actually relax in preparation for a giant, like, fight.
Relax, but not get sloshed.
It's all in
When
moderation,
you
man.
asked them about, dropping us off early at the other island, what did they say?
They said they had a deadline. They wouldn't be able to pull over.
We have
It's-
to hop out the window.
It's kind of
Ah.
difficult for this large. At least that's what they told me. Was it's kind of large for this thing, large of a ship
I'm gonna get the baby.
to dock and then sail off again.
100 goals just to have to jump off the window onto the carpet halfway through? I don't know, guys.
Fine.
We're staying here, and kind of points towards the Twisted Howl.
It seems like the most reasonable. So 20 gold a person.
I got it.
Okay.
I just pay the 80 gold.
You guys jump into the Twisted Howl. Eventually, they start to, after a few hours, they start to take off. 2 days. I would like rolling Savannah, since it's only 2 days and you guys are Amber's currently doing something. Roll me a d20.
12.
5.
Oh, 5. First day of travel. Sunny, hardly a cloud in the sky. You guys feel a bit of the waves pushing left and right. It's not a fully, it's calm, but you are in open waters and it is kind of twisted here and there. You can hear the sound of the wood around you within the ship starting to creak and crack. You wake up early in the morning, Vera, to drips of water that has a funny smell.
Ew. Gross.
And it's like on your forehead. It's like,
I wipe it off.
yeah. Your quarters aren't also that nice. It's like almost like a shared room where each of you have a shared room, but it's only like 10 feet by 10 feet. You guys have to squeeze in. There's a small like dresser type of like stand off in the corner where there's a barely still usable wick of a candle. There's not even like a holder. It's like melded to the actual wood. Second day. By this point, you can see the island already starting to come into focus. And you all woke up. I would like all of you make me a con save. Oh, Uthio's going to make one too.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use lucky on that.
Yeah, he's going to use Indomitable. Oh, he's fine.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. That's a 16.
17.
14.
DC was 14. Everyone on the ship, or at least a good chunk of people on the ship, start to get violently ill from the food that they ate last night. And all 4 of you are able to hold it down
Oh dear.
and not have both ends going out.
How many people are on the ship?
It is a large barge, so there's probably about like maybe 45.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that to heal everyone.
Can
in here.
I at least list a restoration the captain?
Oh, he's fine.
Oh, okay.
He's actually eating fine.
Okay. Is there
Oh,
any...
at least better than everyone else. I should say. We're gonna end today's session with this. The ship finally connects with the island. Nothing extreme. You guys rolled on the ironically enough on the less extremes of stuff.
Food poisoning.
Yeah, food poisoning
Yay.
and a nice day. And I had to roll which one of you got peed on.
Oh.
Yuck.
You guys all jump out as quickly as you can off the Twisted Howl, no longer wanting to experience that again. Onto the shores of the Orc Island. I would like all of you make me perception checks.
23.
23.
18.
18.
Sorry, perception. That's going to be a 17.
All of you notice as you stand on the beach, looking back at the disgusting ship that you just jumped off. Your eyes just sort of like glaze over it, like that's gonna be burned in my memory. I hate that. And as your eyes start to trail away, you notice, even though the ship should be like oozing with putrid, waste and maybe rust and things that should be discoloring the water a little bit around it, you all notice that the water itself sparkles as clean as ever. And maybe one of you, or to both of all of you, start to get a little closer to the actual water itself. As you peer outwards, you notice that there is the sparkleization and sort of like this glimmer of light is coming from below in the sand, under the water. There are small bits of like maybe rock, like crystallized rock, under the water that is reflecting the light. It is crystal, you can see through the water itself. That's how clear it is, crystal clear. You can see through the water. You can see the sand underneath. In addition to that, there are a plethora of beautiful, colorful fish, to a point where it almost seems excessive. There are hundreds of thousands of fish everywhere, and because of your view and how far you can see, because of how crystal clear it is almost like it is an abundance of beautiful tropical fish in this space. You look at where the ship itself meets the water, and where it should discolor and maybe toxify a little of the water, you see like maybe a little bit of the rust, like the water hits it, collects a little bit of the orange and brown flakes, and the flakes almost dissolve and get swept away. Not to detoxify the actual water itself. You see one guy above go, "All right, we're here," and kind of like spits a little bit of like tobacco that he was chewing into the water. The glob of mucus and like this, just the spit hits the water, and where it lands, it cleans and dissolves. You start to take in the surroundings. There is a forest behind you, in front of the ship, and a bit of a rocky terrain where there's a bit of a mountainside. And as you start to peer down towards the actual, jungle, there's a bit of a path, and you notice that there are protrusions of amethyst crystals peeking out of the ground. You start to follow a little bit of the trail of these crystals, and they're everywhere. The larger ones lead you closer and closer towards this mountain range. The ground you step on it's like it hasn't been trailed. Like you go off path to a point where you notice that a lot of like you're stepping on fresh leaves and roots and twigs. This is not a path that you should be taking, but you are drawn by these crystals, by some sort of... You can hear something now. Something drawing you here. Eventually, after parting a couple of jungle leaves, large in size, pushing them to get a full view, you are met face to face with a large cavern opening within a mountain. It looks almost like within the mountain space, it's not like terribly high. There must be some sort of opening because there is light shining inside, coming from above. There are crystallized amethysts all around that fill the space, and you can hear the chattering of people. As you start to blink and look at this, it is a tropical paradise. You found a tropical oasis within a mountainside, as there are all sorts of figures here. There are tieflings and humans and half-elves and gnomes and dwarves. You start to look around, and there's about maybe 30 people here. And there are finely dressed butlers and servers and maids who are treating this like an outdoor gala. As you step closer, one of them goes, "Welcome. Esteemed guests, may I have your invitation, please?"
Really? Hand him your letter. I don't think Steve heard me. Beer is whispering you to hand him your letter.
Fine, if I must.
Hands you the letter. Mr. Bonwell. And you realize right away that your name was not on the invite. But this guy seemed to know. Please, mingle, make your way, and we have champagne, hors d'oeuvres if you feel a bit peckish. Seating spaces for you to enjoy and relax if needed. And you and your companions may partake. It sort of leads you in. You are led within what looks to be like a seating area with a balcony off on the north side. And you are just hearing the chattering of a lot, like 30 odd people. Some of them are grouped up. Some of them have split away. You know, you're seeing here, I'm gonna go there. You see like a blue tiefling woman who almost has like this white eyes that have glazed over. You see this half-orc man, bit more on the orcish side, who is covered in flowers, like wearing a flower like outfit. And he currently has like a bit of a like, it looks like a spiritual otter that sits on his shoulder. You see this chocolate, dark-skinned woman who is wearing these white like hood ornament, as well as a shirt and dress, carrying what looks to be like a strange weapon on her back. It almost looks like, I'll say for the sake of our players, like a rifle. There looks like to be a woman who's gray hair, like almost chain smoking, dark circles underneath her eyes as she has like a blade to her side, and she's currently talking to a couple of her friends. And you see her just sort of like just tired and annoyed and just not having a day. There's a dwarven man who's carrying what looks to be those giant circular horns, like something you'd find like ancient Vikings, where it's like circle large and carried out. And he has it like on over his arm and talking to people. I think the last figure that sort of catches your eye is this brunette woman, pale skin, with form-fitting armor, a shield and a weapon at her side, as she's currently talking as well. You hear from the top. Hello, champions! I am so happy to have you join me for this momentous occasion. The sound echoes through the cavern as outsteps from the balcony is a long-haired, brown coloration hair with a pale skin, wearing golden and silvered armor, plate armor, fully decorated, that looks brand new, or maybe he's just that good, he's never been hurt. A golden cape that falls from his shoulders, with a heavy like longsword at the side. He stands, and two younger adults, a man and a woman, step next to him. They look, I think just by looking at them you can tell that they're related. Today I am joined by my two wonderful children, and we cannot wait for tomorrow's events. Welcome to the Bout of Champions! Each of you have been handpicked by either myself or my lovely kids. Whether you come from Mostead, Nomad, Ventir, or beyond, we have watched you fight. And we know that you will give it your all in this match of a lifetime. Let's go over the rules, shall we? First, no healing potions. Other uses of elixirs and potions are fine, but no healing potions. Healing magic is acceptable. 2, no killing. Knockout only. 3, if you fall out of the battle arena, you're out. 4, the team left standing, no matter how many members left, win. All of this is for a grand prize of 40,000 gold. And I will allow the winning team to fight either myself against your entire team or my two kids at once. If you win, I will show you prizes. You get to choose one that no shop or coliseum will ever show you. Now, I must warn you, none of my kin have lost, ever. So, I wish you luck. Oh! I should mention what type of match this is going to be. Get ready for an all-out, chaos-filled team battle royale. everyone in the arena, every member from every team in one place. 30 people plus in one area. Go. He smiles. Jumps down into the party in the middle of everyone as his kids start to walk down the stairwell. Enjoy your day today, as tomorrow we will find out who truly can survive. You're clapping all around. And that's where we're going to end today's session. So, thank you for joining us. We have an exciting thing next time. And we'll see you guys next session. Bye.
Bye.